Yes, you see faces. Hopefully you hear us too. Okay, good.
Happy, smiling faces. For now,
Thanks,
at least.
Lauren. All right, we're back, y'all. How's everyone doing? How's the week been since we all played together?
Good.
Yeah, pretty good.
No complaints.
I think it was expected after the last show. I thought last week's episode was the best one that we've done. I thought we'd finally kind of starting to find our groove as a group, and excited to continue the adventure.
Yes, and so just so people are aware, today we're doing something a little fun. We are, well, I am on my stream. I'm raising money for Extra Life. That is a charity that helps children that are in hospitals. And we have a little bit of incentive. If a mod could do exclamation incentive, then incentives. If you donate $25, you can give a player advantage, which means they get to re-roll a bad roll. There's a limit of 10 for the session. If you donate $75, you can give a player a nat 20, which means players, if someone gives you a nat 20, then you can use that. If you get a bad roll, let's say if you critically fail, you can turn that into a crit success.
Tanya?
And yes.
Sorry to stop you. It sounds like I just unmuted your screen. I can hear the music, but they can't hear you.
Me?
Yeah, some people in your chat saying they're having trouble hearing you. I don't know if that means they can't hear you at all, or if your volume is low, or what. I can hear you just fine. Can people in my chat hear Cypher?
Hold on. Check. What do you mean they can't hear me at all?
Yeah, when I unmuted, that's what I'm getting as well. I can hear us.
Yeah, okay. My chat can hear you. And it sounds like in your chat, people can hear all of us, but not you. So that's interesting.
Okay.
It wouldn't be a stream if it wasn't fun.
Yeah, it's you get every single stream. You gotta have it. The out of the box issues every time.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm coming through Zoom. Because you know what? I will turn the stream off. You know why? Because Windows. Fuck Windows.
Is it a Windows thing?
Yep. Windows picked the headset for both mic and...
Okay. All right. So you've diagnosed it. That's good. Yes. Hey, you just got rated too. There you go.
Hey. All right. Now can you hear me?
Looks like they said yes.
Yay! Right, already a victory.
Huzzah.
Rolled a natural 20 on solving audio issues.
All right. So now to repeat everything I said, because clearly no one could hear me. Today we're raising money for Extra Life. It is tabletop weekend. So what that means is people playing tabletop games are raising money to help sick kids in hospitals. And what we can do is if a mod, or I can do it in a minute, can do exclamation incentives, our players can get either a advantage or a nat 20 or a disadvantage. We already got a donation for a disadvantage, but I don't think they told me who it was for.
Oh, I bet I can guess.
I need to go into Extra Life and see who got the disadvantage.
Smoopy.
Hey, Barb and Barbarian. Can I get a shout out for Barb and Barbarian? Hey, Empire. So what that means is if you donate, our goal is $500. We're already halfway there. But Blickemore, if you're in the chat and you donated, please let us know who gets a disadvantage. So $25 to give advantage, $75 to give a nat 20, and $100 to give disadvantage. Our goal is only 500, so I limited the number of times people can redeem these. Disadvantage can only be redeemed 3 times. Advantage and nat 20 can only be redeemed a total of 10 times because we have 4 players. The show goes about 3 hours. And hopefully we hit our goal. And, I've already got one, but Brian is also raising money. You can see this lovely D20 from Extra Life.
I have a question. Huge. Can players at the table contribute, and can they target specific players?
Wow, it just got savage. Just
I mean,
fast.
You know what, Gary? If you can get your community to match donations, sure.
All right. Okay. All right. Not that I'm thinking of anyone in particular.
I know exactly what you're gonna do. We've met you, Gary. I can see, like, I have to look at the Zoom call. I know you're gonna target Smoop.
I'm telling you, the spin-off show, That's So Smoop, we're already working on it behind the scenes.
Oh, dear.
Wow.
Oh, dear.
All right.
Only a matter of time.
Since y'all can hear me now, I'm turning my air conditioning back
Smoop
on.
in the city.
Wow, Smoop in the city. All right, so I'll go last, but starting in my row, the way I have everyone lined up. Oh my God, go away, XSplit. Gary, who are you? What do you do? Who is your character?
Sorry, are you asking purely about my D&D character or who I am in real life and what do I do?
Both.
Okay. I'm Gary Whitta. I'm an author and screenwriter, best known for Rogue One, a Star Wars story in the Book of Eli. Also creator and host of Animal Talking and our new show Talk Guys, in which we try to interview celebrities while playing Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. That's launching next week. And here on Dungeon Crossing, I am Merengue, an aquatic half-elf paladin with a dark past.
Accurate. Adam.
I'm Adam. I don't really do much of anything, and most of y'all haven't heard of me, but I do help Gary with Animal Talking and sometimes make video games.
Adam is hiding his light under a bushel. He has published, developed, and made a series of very successful video games.
Thank you, Gary. What was I saying? I am playing Smoop, who I, for whatever reason, completely lost my train of thought here. And
Gary complimented you.
Very,
And you thought
Yeah,
very-
complimented Adam, and it's like thrown
Totally
him off
for
so
you.
much. It's like
he's like, "Are you gonna hit me now?"
he's like in a parallel universe.
I don't know how to react to that, but this is very in tune with what Smoop is like. So
It's true.
not much of a surprise.
So Brian, you have two disadvantages already. I'm so sorry.
Coming for Brian
Oh,
pretty
what
hard.
people are already paying money to screw up Brian? He's like the nice one.
Well, you already have
right.
you already
No,
have
cool.
two.
Cool.
Not
Mhm.
fans
I-
of purple nails.
Cypher, can only you see this, or is there a place where we can all see these donations that are coming in?
This is the donation report, so I think I'm the only one that can see it. But
Okay.
donations that are given, the mods are getting notes.
Okay.
And I have an advantage that is my choice to give a player. So yeah.
Interesting.
In Cypher's chat, thank you, Panther Lily, for the donation to Extra Life. It's a wonderful charity, and your generosity is appreciated, no matter how I may react to this disadvantage.
Yeah, so Panther Lily funded one. The other was I will let the other person who donated speak up for themselves if they'd like to.
I do have actually, I'll save that question. I have a question about this specifically, but I'll save it until after we've all said who we are.
Okay. Oh shit. Sorry. Shannon, your go. I dropped the remote from my air conditioner.
You don't let that go missing.
It's right there. I can see it.
My name is Shannon Woodward. I have 3 pets. I am an actor, and I have recently started streaming at Shannon is Live. And I play Barb the Barbarian, and Barb's just a tiny barbarian trying to get the job done and keep the group shit together.
Brian.
Yeah, hi. I am Brian, aka Urban Bohemian Everywhere, variety Twitch streamer, talker of things, drinker of things, eater of things, and really missing a good brunch right now. I'm also playing Arkhon, the tiefling bard, who is who mostly tries to be smooth, charming, and get paid. And I don't know, like if it were the A team, he'd be like Face right now. Although, you know, like Smoop is also kind of like anyone's Face. I'm still laughing over the Mine Rat name. Like that was just inspired. And
Wouldn't
and
that make Smoop kind of more like Howling Mad Murdoch? If we're going to play this analogy out,
I mean, very possibly, yeah. The Sunfish team. I don't know. But yeah, playing Arkhon Tiefling Bard and looking forward to our first real unavoidable perhaps combat today.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, there it
oh,
is.
the first Sunfish sighting of the day.
There it is.
I do believe we do have a
Adam.
Sunfish. Somebody added a Sunfish emote not long ago. Let's pop him into the chat there.
Double Sunfishes, y'all.
Double Sunfish, my
Double
goodness.
Sunfishes. Double Sunfishes.
That is something.
I greatly
Remember, people
appreciate
can
you, Shannon.
donate money to make you pay for this. Literally.
So, and the question actually, wait, who are you, Tanya?
I was getting there, but then we had Sunfish.
It was just for decoration.
Always the Sunfish.
The DM will remember that, y'all. That's how we wound up in this. You can blame Brian for these incentives. I am Tanya. I'm your DM, and I try to herd cats every week on Dungeon Crossing and get folks to play D&D and teach them how to play. Not actually herding cats. I'm just having a little fun. But, I've been playing a long time, and after visiting with Gary on Animal Talking, we had the idea to come up with Dungeon Crossing, where I got to teach friends how to play D&D, but in Animal Crossing, and now we're here. So, without further ado, what is your question, Brian?
Regarding a disadvantage, what does that mean in term or an advantage or a boon? What does that mean in terms of play?
So what that means is if you have an advantage or if you have a disadvantage, you can re-roll. And if it's a disadvantage, you have to take the lower of two rolls. So let's say you have a disadvantage and you roll, let's say you get a nat 20, but then you turn around and get a 5. You have to keep that 5 because it's a disadvantage.
Ooh.
Oh,
And
wow.
Yes. An advantage is the opposite, where if you had rolled a nat 20, if you'd rolled a nat 1, but then turned around and got something higher that passed the check, you actually get to keep the higher roll. It's like if you got maybe a 5, but then turn around and roll the nat 20, you get to keep the nat 20.
Okay.
I am actually going to stop Pretzel.
So not potentially super devastating, but it can throw a wrench in the works.
Maybe.
Okay, the maybe worries me now just a little bit.
Is this an established thing in the online D&D community? People being able to pay to do this, or is this something you came up with, Cypher?
No, people have done this a lot. Sometimes people do this on their games all the time, and donations go back to the stream. This, however, is for charity. I normally would not do this because it can cause a lot of chaos in a game, and we're already chaotic enough as it is, but we're raising money for the kids. And so it's a fun thing to raise money. For me, this will help local children, Lurie's Children's Hospital. Brian is also fundraising on my team. And you hit your goal of $12.50 today, right?
Yeah, I'm going to raise the goal because everyone's been very, very generous.
I thought you were stopping.
I mean, I could, but it's for a good cause. So, and also there are a lot of other people. There are other people on the team. So I'm also telling people, like, if you have a favorite streamer who's raising money for charity, go donate to them, because it's great to make their face just like freak out when they get donations. Yeah.
And then for those that didn't see, if you donate $150, I will send you a custom D20 from the show. Or I'm sorry, D6 from the show that I'm on, Rivals of Waterdeep. There's a limit of 4 on those. So, oh, Brian, just you wait. Just you wait. So now that we have caught up with who everyone is, what happened last week so we can get folks caught up?
As I recall, we were making our way through that. Well, I mean, are we recapping like from the very top, or just like what happened in the most recent episode? Because a lot
most recent episode.
So we're making our
last week.
We were making our way through the Mountains Toe gold mine to go visit the were rat. I guess somewhere on the other side of that gold mine there is the were rat community that had been usurped by the orcs, and I guess we were trying to figure out if we could get the were rats their home back by one means or another.
Correct. So you're trying to get through this mine to the town that the were-rats once inhabited, that the orcs have now taken over. Basically, they're doing a tit-for-tat Hatfield McCoy thing. And the were-rats took over the mine, and now the orcs have their town, and some rats would like their town back. Some are like, it's a living. I can stay here. I could not. But you are trying to the problem is you had to get through the mine, which is how the orcs kind of got to where the were-rats lived. And so now you've found some were-rats, but they're not friendly or happy. Barb and Arkhon, what did you do? I believe you found some crates that gave you a hard time.
We found a supply room. We broke into some crates in the supply room, found some stuff. I believe there was some old food in there, and other stuff. It wasn't just like, it was like, okay, this is stuff in a mine. And then we also, on our way to the encounter we find ourselves at now, we passed by a room of giant rats, which we essentially said, oh, it's a bunch of rats, let's move on. Which I also understand is not really what you do in D&D, but it just made more sense. I was like, they're just rats in a mine, so
to be expected.
I think I found a potion that I still have with me, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
oh right,
Correct.
yeah.
And then the other thing I remember was that Smoop was supposed to be using his shape-shifting ability to look like a were-rat so that he could kind of go undercover and
he
try
did.
to get some intel.
Yeah, not supposed to. Smoop successfully integrated himself into
You did.
the
You actually did some
rat
good things.
community.
That was spectacular.
Yeah.
With
And he did get some intel.
horrendous, absolutely horrendous choices, but totally perfect roles.
Yeah,
you
so
did get some good rolls.
Yeah, Smoop was like the MVP of last session. So yeah.
And then the other thing I
So-
remember, and I hesitate to bring it up, but Brian reminded me
No.
of this, is that Merengue ate some very questionable beef jerky last week,
Mm.
which,
And
you know,
we're
whether or
waiting to
not
find out.
that particular culinary Chekhov's gun is gonna reappear later in the story remains to be seen.
I think Tanya said that at some point you may be asked to do a check for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I see the
Yeah.
grin already, and I'm like, well, I have concerns.
Do a digestion check.
No, it would be a constitution check. There is
The jerky roll.
Yes, there's a jerky roll, and there's a clip. If somebody wants to grab that clip.
Oh my
from
goodness,
last
who has the
week.
jerky roll? Thank you. There it is.
Wow, I didn't even finish saying it. So yeah, you'll get a random constitution check at some point
Oh my God.
at the DM's discretion.
I mean, and that's a perfect opportunity for somebody to make a charitable donation and put me at a disadvantage.
Oh, it absolutely is. Someone donated $75, but I did not catch who the nat 20s for. So if you could let a mod know or speak up in chat, that'd be great.
Probably Smoop.
You don't need any.
know
You
that.
don't need
Smoop
any
doesn't
help. You've
need
been rolling
great-
nat
doesn't need
20s
nat
all
20s.
last week.
As long as it's not morning.
Good morning, Kate. Kate Stark's joining us in the chat.
Hey, Kate, how are you? Hope you
Top
are
of the
well.
morning to you, Kate.
Currently known as 9 Crown Kate Stark.
I'm sorry, what?
She's killing it in
Nine-
Fall Guys. She's up to 9 crowns. I only have 5.
Holy crap, that's amazing.
Yeah. How many
Wow,
you got,
I need
Adam?
Kate.
Sorry, was that?
Wow.
Yes. Oh, yes. The old audio issue ploy. Yes, of course. All right. Sorry.
Bye, Dusbiv. Have a good nap. All right. So are we ready for this week's shenanigans with Order of the Sunfish?
Absolutely.
Even though it's taken us a half hour to get here. So when we last left our party, Smoop had gotten a great roll on lockpicking. However, he opened the door to find an angry were-rat staring at him. Smoop, what do you do?
So if there's an angry, so if I remember correctly, I was What was I doing? I was stealthily opening a door.
Are you still
You,
shapeshifted?
No,
Okay.
No, I'm back in my
Nope.
normal form.
nope. And that
My normal,
close.
beautiful Henry Cavill form.
Don't push it.
And-
Adam. It's fantasy, not high fantasy.
Nice.
And so I just remember I was opening that door, and there just so happened to be someone standing literally on the other side of it, if I'm correct.
Yeah, so basically it's like, it kind of stereotypical movie fashion. You get the door open, and then the person you were just trying to like sneak up on is like, hello there. Who are you? You
Okay,
don't belong
so
here."
what about if I tried to persuade the person that I was just trying to fix the door?
Give
I'm
me
the
a
guy here to fix
persuasion
the door.
check. Give me a persuasion check because I need to see this.
Can't I click the damn number?
Do you have any bonuses to persuasion, Smoop?
Yeah,
Okay.
but for whatever reason, it's not letting me click it.
It knows that's bullshit. That's why.
Try a refresh
Yeah.
of the page. maybe.
Yeah. You can't even convince
Uh.
the dice to roll. What chance have you got of persuading this other guy?
Oh
Wow.
no! Why is it
Oh,
not rolling?
Dice are gonna
Wow.
roll.
Dice are gonna roll.
I'm
Roll
clicking
the
it, but it's
dice!
not.
That's a good slogan for a D&D thing. Dice will roll.
Dice will roll.
Right?
Dice and heads will roll.
That's
A
right.
little like reverb on
Just
that.
give
We can
me
get that.
one moment here to.
Do you want me to roll for you?
Yes, please.
Should always
For this
have like
one.
a meat space D20 as backup here, I think.
Yeah.
You are so lucky. You got a 23. Be-
The Smoop
s-
streak continues.
Smoop streak, baby.
Smoop got 15, and then he's got a +8 on deception.
Oh my god. Wait,
Which is
persuasion or
real-
deception? What's the difference?
Either one. They both use charisma, so deception actually would be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could have been mean and said performance check, but that wouldn't really fit. Persuasion or deception, because you're telling a blatant lie, so deception's actually better.
Right.
Because everyone knows that you are not here to fix the door, except clearly this were-rat.
He's totally fallen for it. 23.
Amazing.
He's
Amazing.
hook, line, and sinker.
So the were-rat like kind of blinks and steps back. You came with the new foreman, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, the new foreman. I'm here
He's
with
put-
the new foreman. Well, I forget the new foreman's name.
Let me tell you something.
but it's
The dice
It's
roll
great.
may be a 23. The acting is not.
Wow. Someone donate for Gary to have disadvantage. Good God. So this were-rat is like, all right. So he points you to like 2 doors that actually do need fixing. I hope you brought tools.
I just use my hands. I'm just here to assess and then
No, you said
be-
fix the door.
Oh,
You said fix
crap.
the door.
Did I say that?
Yes, you did. Chat, back me up. He said fix the door.
Absolutely.
He did say fix.
All right. So just to be clear, where's everybody else right now?
They're all standing behind you, but
Just
you're the only.
awkwardly.
But you're the only one that were-rat sees for now.
Okay.
So the other question is, what's going to happen when 3 extra people show up with you and none of you have tools?
Well, sometimes it takes more than one changeling to fix a door. So I have a whole crew with me. So
No.
now
That was me as the DM. The were-rat has not yet said anything.
oh
They
I see.
just point. So the were-rat, you have made this great deception roll. The were-rat has now pointed at these 2 doors that actually do need fixing. But he
That's
only
very
has seen
convenient.
you so far.
Wow. Oh,
It's
what a
only because you
tangled
got
web
it.
we weave.
It's
Oh.
only because you got a 23.
I'm here
Um,
for mine services.
Can I see what's in the room past the were-rat now?
You can
Besides the 2
see. You can see a little bit, but it's like it would be like if someone actually showed up at your house
Uh-huh.
and they tried to get past you through the open door. Like you open
Yeah.
the door and he's pointed you at the 2 doors that really need fixing, but it's not like you can just barge in. He still has to move back, which is why he's
Okay.
only seen Smoop so far. The rest of you are just kind of like in the hallway. What are you doing in the hallway now that this is happening with Smoop?
I mean, I feel like we're kind of waiting to see how well this deception plays out before we decide to become a part of it. As long as we're like in the shadows, like we're not committed to this lie that Smoop is committed to. Like if we need to show up like as his crew, like his work crew, then I guess we could do that. But like we don't have any tools. I don't know how. I really don't know how far this 23 is going to carry us.
Not much further. So Gary,
not as far as the door.
So the other thing is, and this is out of character for all of you, we've all had home repairs done. Oh, thank you for the gift sub, CB. Rarely have 4 people shown up to fix 1 door. So let's see how. So Barb and Arkhon, what are you doing?
I'm trying to stay back.
You're
Honestly,
like, let me take advantage of being a dwarf.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, stay back and see if Smoop is gonna pull this one out of a hat, because I don't know what I'm gonna say if we have to go up there.
Yeah.
Talk to him.
Arkhon.
Definitely hanging back and just kind of listening. Yeah, like let's see how this plays out.
Now
we've totally cut Smoop loose at this point. It's like you're on your own.
okay, so if I have deceived this guy, this
So are you
were-rat,
asking me in or out of character?
sorry, out of character.
Okay.
So if I've deceived this guy,
Okay.
now saying, hey, here are the doors you're here to fix, and now does that give me some kind of advantage on him?
No.
Like, do I have any sort of like he doesn't anticipate me attacking if, say, I were to? Not that I want to.
No. You would only get an advantage on an attack roll. Like, let's say he lets you in, and instead of going to the door, you attempt to attack him. You would get 1 sneak attack because his back is to you. But you just he's looking right at you. He's going to see you. So it's not at the most you'd have a few seconds when he turns to let you into the room. And he's definitely not expecting the rest of the party. So kind of what happens next is up to Smoop and what the rest of you do.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And this may come as a surprise to you. I didn't think this through.
Wait, do you turn and say this as the were-rat is staring at you?
Sure. Yes.
So the were-rat's like, who are you talking to? It's just a broken lock. What did you bring extra people? Are you incompetent? It's
No,
just a door.
We're heading through the mine and we're dealing with a whole bunch of things all at the same time. So we're just all traveling together.
We're just getting a feel for the lay of the land here. We're new here and just making sure everything's in shape for the new foreman.
Can I ask a question out of character?
Sure.
I'm just curious. So Adam had this great roll, 23, but again, like I asked it in jest earlier, but I'm serious. Like how long is that good for? Like has that now run out? That initial deception?
Yes, it's not like a spell where there's like a limit of time. That roll was to deceive this one were-rat. He has deceived the were-rat, but now he has turned and talked to extra people that the were-rat didn't know was even there at first.
Right, got it.
So your rolls are usually situational and in that moment. It's spells that have a length of time to be effective.
Okay.
So Smoop is shot, and it was a great roll, except I'm gonna leave that alone. It's still early. I may get wine at the break though, because you all. So that one roll was great. He deceived the were-rat, but he's kind of blowing that with his own actions of turning around and talking to the people the were-rat didn't even know was there. He could have come in, fixed the door, and then you all could have showed up later and been like, "Oh, there you are. We were looking for you." But here we are. He has now turned and revealed, everyone, if this was a fog of war, you have now blown the party's cover. Smoop, good job.
Smoop gonna smoop.
That's fine by me. Because I no matter what happened anyways, I was going to need the protection of the party. So
Well, so then I kind of tried to make an excuse for us. Do I need to roll to see how they feel about that?
I thought it was a good excuse.
So the were-rat did hear you, but Smoop's literally in the way, so he's also kind of seeing where the voice came from. Who else is with you? Who are you talking to?
This is just my crew. As my small friend here said,
I'm Barb.
we're just this is Barb, by the way. We are just going through the mine with making sure everything's in tip-top shape for the new
Looks
foreman,
great.
and this just happens to be one of our stops. So get the hell
It's
out
one
of
of
my
our
way
stops.
and let me in the room to fix this up.
Wait, did you say get the hell out of my way?
Sure did.
Oh boy. You know what? This is going to be a salutary lesson in how to talk to NPCs.
Oh goodness.
Uh-oh, it's a teachable moment.
It is, because you were doing great until you said that. The were-rat's suspicion is now up because you kind of fooled them with the 23, but now they know that you don't need 4 people to fix a door, and you're suspicious, you're strange people, and why are you lingering around? As far as he knows, your job was to drop off the foreman, not linger around and take on odd jobs, because it's either the orcs or the were-rats that work in the mine. And so now he narrows his eyes at you. He's like, did you just say get the hell out of my way?
You might have misheard me. I said, please step aside so that I may fix the door. Kind were-rat.
Oh no, the were-rat heard you perfectly fine.
Oh, okay.
They're an animal. They've got good hearing. So I'm gonna make you roll initiative.
All right.
What does that mean to roll? I've heard that a million times in D&D, but what does that mean to roll initiative?
So on your character sheet, I'm gonna pull up Brian's as an example. As soon as it loads. So Brian has a +2 to initiative. I'm gonna roll, this does not count. So you would roll a d20, or it may count, he's now got a 21. So you roll a d20, and whatever that initiative number is, if there's 1 in there, you add it to that roll. Sorry, I've got noisy dice on D&D Beyond. So roll initiative.
I am having an issue with the D&D Beyond for whatever reason.
Dang it! I dropped my notebook.
So it's a d20, and then that's an additional modifier.
Yes.
Do you have Adam? Do you have a plus or a minus to initiative? What's your status?
Sorry, I'm just having an issue right now with this side. I have a +2.
All right, roll an actual d20 if you've got one.
Do you have a d20?
One?
I do not.
Do you want me to roll for you, or do you want to
please.
refresh?
While you're doing that, I will try and sort out whatever this issue is here.
So I guess roll a real d20 +2.
Yes. So whatever your initiative bonus is. No, that was me rolling. So Smoop, I'm rolling yours. You have a 7. So Smoop,
including his
7,
bonus?
Including his bonus.
That's not great.
I used all the good dice rolling with the fake roll for Brian on Brian's initiative. What does everyone else have for initiative?
-1.
No, what is your total roll?
Oh, are we all? Everyone's rolling.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Everyone's rolling.
I thought only Smoop did.
Oh no, because now the were-rat's heard you. He knows there's other people out there.
8.
I've been betrayed by this die, this lovely extra life die, and I have a 4.
Oh, we're in big trouble.
Oh, Jesus.
Only Barb. We need a top quality roll from Barb here.
We're reloading. Which page is initiative on again?
It's on your character.
It's on your character sheet. You should see an initiative.
Yeah, is it under
Box?
skills?
No,
Okay.
just click that box. It's not a skill. Just click the initiative.
Oh, there
box.
it is. Got
Yep.
it. Got it. Rolling.
Come on, lucky dice.
13.
Better.
Okay, so initiative, and I need to roll for the were rat still, but for the party, it's Barb, Merengue, Smoop, and Brian. You said you got a 4.
Yep.
And Arkhon. Now let me roll for the were rat. The were rat's not doing much better.
Phew.
It goes after Merengue.
What?
I said the were rat goes after you.
Oh, okay.
You're like, what's happening here?
I think wait, he's gonna.
It's a very polite were rat. After you. Oh,
I
after
thought it
you.
was like going for my throat or something.
No. I'm just rolling because there's going to be 2 were rats in there against 4 party members. So the other were rat that you're going to meet in a moment goes first because there's 2 in the room.
God.
One of which you haven't seen yet.
There were just 2 were rats in a room in this mine behind a locked door?
that you know of.
Okay.
So the were rat that Smoop mouthed off to is kind of surprised that they can hear the glaive and all these weapons being drawn. So they actually step back. And so they step back, and then this other were rat that you didn't know was in there until just now was like, what's going on? What's all this noise? And then they spot the lot of you. And they're like, come on, man, I just want to take a nap. So, Smoop, since you are in their line of vision, you get attacked first. I'm going to roll. So what I'm doing, we'll see. So what I'm doing, since this is also about teaching you D&D, I'm going to roll an attack, a D20, and then I'm going to ask you what your armor class is to see if I hit you. I rolled a 12. Does that hit you?
Now my armor class
Yes.
is
Ne-
a 12.
Okay, so
Oh.
your armor class is a 12. What is your strength?
My strength is 0.
What's the number?
I'm pretty sure it's a 0. Oh, the
No.
number in the bottom
In the little-
box.
in the little
Yes.
circle.
In the
Yeah.
oval.
Yes.
A 10. Sorry.
Oh my God, you both are matched.
Wow.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I am trying to.
Let me just
And-
open up your character sheet because I don't know why you can't roll.
Yeah, I tried logging in a different browser too, and it's just whatever reason not
Weird.
letting me roll.
All
On
right,
anything.
I am rolling a dex saving throw for you.
You're clicking on the
Okay.
modifier number, right? Not where it says dexterity. Okay. Just
Yeah,
checking.
I'm clicking everywhere.
Okay, you got a 9. I'm gonna roll for the were rat because I do have better dex. Sorry, Smoop. The were rat beat you.
Oh no.
So
Sounds like he's about to.
that's a personal thing. The were rat has a hand crossbow. It is going to shoot you with.
Yikes.
You take 8 piercing damage.
Ow.
Because it was a crossbow and it hit you.
No, I'm sorry. I said ow, not how.
So
it's like I'll explain this in very short words. Yes, Gary.
Ow.
So does that mean that the 8 gets deducted from his hit points?
Correct.
Okay.
So you have taken 8 piercing damage total. And you're a wee bab, so hopefully this battle does not go very long. Barb, you are up next. What would you like to do?
I'd like to step in and try to protect them without escalating the fight.
Protect who?
Smoop and whoever's on the front. Like, I'd like to become a barrier between them and the were-rats, but my instinct is not to attempt to hit them, but to say, stop. We don't want to fight.
Okay. So you are coming into the room and getting in front of Smoop.
Yep, I'm going to protect Smoop.
Okay,
At all
are you
costs.
trying to persuade the were-rat not to fight?
Yeah, for the first thing I'm going to do is get in front and say, stop. We don't need to fight. We're not here to hurt you.
Okay, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Because the were-rat's annoyed at this point. Like, they're chilling and Smoop fucked it all up.
I knew that.
Oh,
I knew that Smoop's run of luck from last episode was not going to last long. He had to run out sometime.
He's extraordinarily skilled. It's just his execution is sometimes not so great.
Hold on, I'm clicking on the number of persuasion, and it's not rolling. There it is.
What?
17.
Ooh.
All right, pretty good.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
You got the were-rat to at least stop. Like, it was standing there, it's like ready to throw down some more. And it's like, well, why'd your friend tell me to get the hell out of the way then?
Honestly, and Smoop, earmuffs. The guy's not very smart. He has a way of upsetting almost everyone he meets. He's not a bad guy, but he tends to make people think he is at first blush. So I apologize on his behalf. He thinks he's funny when he's offensive.
Well said,
The
Bob.
were-rat's staring at you like, you know, like how animals have that kind of, I can't do it well, but he's like scrunching up his nose, kind of like trying to see if you're lying.
I'm not lying. He really is like this.
No, the were-rat's thinking it. I didn't.
I know. And then I can tell that he's thinking about it. I'm like,
this.
I just want you to know this is really the truth. I mean, look at the guy.
I don't know who's going to kill you all first, each other or the creatures in the game.
We are very honest about.
I'm protecting Smoop. He's got to work on his stuff.
No one ever said this was an elite squad.
I mean, you're only level 4, so
Right.
no.
I mean,
Oh my
order
God,
of the
you're
Sunfish.
You're so lucky, Barb. I rolled poorly. I only got a 4. The were-rat actually believes you and steps back and kind of grunts at Smoop. Right? The door out's that way. Hurry up. You're annoying me.
Can we interest you
I
in
think
some
that
jerky?
was apparent.
Yeah, since I got shot with a friggin' crossbow.
I mean, you brought that on yourself. I mean, if you told me to get the hell out of the way and I didn't know who you were, when you showed up at my door, you might get shot with a crossbow too.
God damn, you have a
Can I
crossbow?
check what?
No, but I've got 3 swords.
Can I check what the potion is that I have to see if I might be able to help Smoop?
You could, but you are a dwarf. Do you have any magical affinity?
I don't think so.
Let me look at your character sheet really quick. I'm just opening everyone's character sheet just so I can see it. You have no bonus in Arcana. You do have +3 in medicine, though, if you want to do a medicine check.
Sure.
But keep in mind, you're still here in the middle of these were-rats' quarters, and they're annoyed at you. And Smoop is bleeding.
Ooh.
Like, he got shot with a hand crossbow at fairly close range.
I rolled a 7, so that's probably not going to help him.
Is that with or without the medicine bonus?
It's with it.
Oh dear, nope.
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
It's a liquid. You know that. It's a liquid.
Is there anything others can do to help him? I have +3 to medicine. Like, would it be worth me trying to roll?
Yeah, you can see because, your adventurers, I'm going to say that you do have like a healing pack with you, like bandages and stuff.
All right.
So if you want to roll a medicine check to see if you can at least kind of patch him up or at least get the crossbow bolt out without
Against my
hurting him.
better judgment, I'm going to try to help Smoop out here. Let's see.
Wow.
Let's go with our medicine roll here, +3. Let's see what we get. I got a 15.
Oh, good job. Surprising to you, Smoop, Merengue is actually a deft hand with getting what's left of the crossbow bolt out. Luckily for you, it kind of went straight through your shoulder. And he's able to like snap off the bolt, the front of the bolt that's like poking out the other side, and just pull it out cleanly. And he patches you up. Does anyone have healing or lay on hands?
Where would we see that?
It would be under your spells if you have spells, or you could just.
Okay.
I don't think any of us have spells because I think we purposely didn't do that, right?
I have hellish rebuke and inflict wounds.
Mm.
No, not going to help right now. But keep that in your pocket because it is useful.
I know I can put Smoop out of his misery.
Yeah, I've got Barbara's sheet up. Wait, Smoop has spells, but nothing that is healing.
Yeah, no healing.
All right, Smoop. Well, you've been patched up by Merengue. You know he's been in a lot of combat. He does fairly well. I believe. Do I have an advantage still to give a player, or no?
I feel like all we got were disadvantages at this point.
No, Brian, you do have a nat 20, and I have an advantage. I have a nat 20 to give someone at my discretion, I believe. Okay. And need a new donation level by cleric. You know what? It's not on the list, but if somebody donates $500 in one go, an NPC that can heal may show up.
Wow.
It has to be $500 in one go. Hey, B. Dave Walters gets people to just have bosses show up for $500. We can do the same.
I don't know if we have any high rollers in our chat, but I guess we're about to find out.
Hey, somebody tweet that out, would you, please?
Tweet out the link, share out a link to the stream, share out a link to the fundraiser.
Wow, I see Malavant with a Yeah, so somebody tweet that out, or I'll do that during the break. $500 gets you a healing NPC for this session.
So go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, Smoop, you are stitched up. You're sore, but hopefully somebody has deep pockets and you can find a healer, or the DM may find some benevolence.
If he doesn't get a heal, is he gonna continue to be in trouble? Like, is he gonna bleed out or something? Okay.
No, like when you get to rest, like whenever you either stayed in an inn or a camp. That's a long rest and you get your HP back. But, you know, I'm going to go with Merengue. Has been a fighter for a while. He's a good medic based on your role. So he got the bolt out, stitched him up, and, wrapped his arm enough where he's not, like, impeded. But if you wind up in any combat again, or if Smoop forgets and tries to carry something heavy, he may be at a disadvantage, at least until he gets some sleep or finds a health potion.
Okay. And then, I'm sorry, just in the process of learning here, in terms of the 8 hit points that he lost, that piercing damage, does Adam make that update on his own character sheet, or do you keep track of that, or how does that get tracked?
If you go to your sheet, and on the upper right, under the campaign name is a bar where it has your hit points, and there's heal and damage.
Mm-hmm.
You type in, so Adam, you should type in an 8 and then click damage, and that should deduct 8 points from your HP.
Got it.
Okay.
I just didn't know if but we're all responsible for keeping track of our own healing and damage, right?
Correct. Okay. Now, during combat, I should be keeping track of the monsters. And if you want, you should write that down. And, sometimes DMs will ask you, hey, what's your HP looking like? Because I may not be able to look directly at your character sheet. A lot of time, the DM's focus is on the monsters or whatever NPCs you're engaged with. Not so much in tracking the player, because I can get into minutia. And if you're just writing down just real quick, took 8, took 20, as you're getting higher levels, eventually end of combat, took 46 damage total. it's good to do it in the moment because there's going to be time between each person's action where you should have time to like click or at least write it down. And then like with rivals, if I have damage, if I know I'm whoever's next in initiative, I've got time to look at my character sheet because I've got it open.
Okay.
If I don't have it open or it's like a hassle to do it, I can just write that down on some paper or on my phone. And then when combat is all over, I go, oh, total damage was 60 points or something.
Okay.
Yeah, because the DM having to kind of micromanage everyone's HP, everything like that. Like initiative we should manage, and the monsters or whatever you're fighting we should manage. But usually players should manage their own HP.
Okay. Because I think that was the first time someone took actual damage in this campaign, so I was curious to figure out how that works.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
As
Brian.
a DM, like, do you have a different view, like with the site that we're using? Like, does it give you a different view to see, like a tally for characters, or are you also just kind of clicking back and forth on our character sheets like we would?
I am looking at your character sheet because I'm the DM. I am able to edit your character sheet on the fly, and that was something we forgot to talk about when we started. So before we go to a break, I'll bring that up because I did go in and kind of double check everyone's sheets before today's session.
Adam, why are you out of your seat?
Sorry?
Why are you out of your seat?
I was
Adam's like, I got hurt. Fuck this game.
Yeah, he's ready to
trying
rage
to
quit.
get this website working.
It's
But I got it all
going
sorted.
out.
I'm good to go.
Okay.
Flipping all the tables. Okay.
All right. So have you updated your damage? You're -8?
Yes, so
Okay.
I have 11 HP now.
Jeez.
that is a good point.
That's rough.
I mean, you're only level 4. It's not the end of the world yet. And if mods could do me a huge favor and update where we are on donations in the Discord, I will check during the break. So, Smoop, you're patched up, you're a little sore. Barb, hold on to that potion or whatever it is. We'll figure that out later. You can roll some other point if you'd like. And you get out of the Werebrats lair. And let me pull up the map. And you were in M4, correct?
Yes.
Now, are you going toward M7 or toward M1?
Do you have a link to the map, Cypher?
I do. Hold on. I'll put it in our chat. That is the one disadvantage of Zoom. Once you close the chat, it's gone. There you go. I put it in our
Let's
Zoom chat.
Zoom in here a little bit.
Okay, so we were in that sort of large
Yeah.
M4 one.
Where are we?
M4? Is that
M4.
correct?
Okay, I see. Yeah.
So the player version, for whatever reason, doesn't have numbers, but it's not like you can go see what the numbers mean.
Okay.
That's just for reference, right?
Yeah,
And we approached this room from M8.
correct.
Okay. Then let's see here.
Are we deciding where to go next?
So there's 2 doors out. Well, there's 2 doors and there's one hallway out. So if you go down, you're going toward M3. If you just go outward from where you are, you're going out of M4, and you'll either wind up in M1 or M5 or M. You have 4 ways to go if you go up and to the left. If you go down, you can head toward M3 or up toward M2. Or if you go, I guess it depends, which door are you going out of? Are you going out the door that's this way or this way?
So I have a question. Just
Yes.
a general Dungeons and Dragons question. Does it generally behoove you to want to explore the whole map or just kind of blast through? I guess that's kind of a player's choice, but like we have that choice, right? Do we want to explore everything or do we just want to get through this?
I guess it depends on what you want to do and how long we want to keep doing this show. You could take time and explore the dungeon, but or you could go back and get Smoop medical attention or see what's outside of the dungeon. So it depends on, do you think you'll find something? Because the whole point of it is not for me to tell you which way to go. But if you think of it like a video game, and Brian will laugh, where you pick up literally everything and sort it out later until your pack is full, you could explore. I mean, you've had a little taste of combat. Smoop mainly, but you could explore, you could see what's, that's the truth though.
Combat had
Yeah.
a taste. Combat had a taste of Smoop at this
For
point.
sure.
Yeah, it's true.
Fair. Combat did have a taste of Smoop, but now you'll learn. So that is where we have your actions have consequences. And you could check it out. You can kind of see what else is going on. And that's up to you all. Do you want to see what else is in the dungeon? Because Barb has found an interesting bottle. You too could find an interesting bottle. Or you could find more were rats. Who knows? You could find more large rats that you ignore.
Or jerky.
Or random jerky, yes.
Still worried about that jerky.
There is nothing like a random jerky.
What do you guys want to do?
Why don't we explore a little bit?
I mean,
Yeah.
you
All
know,
right.
I mean,
If
all
there's,
these-
if
all
there's,
these-
if there's
A
one
medium
thing
amount?
if there's one thing I've learned from watching my wife play video games, it's always light up all of the map. She always likes to leave no area of a map unexplored. So I think we should check it out.
Sure. I mean, my perspective is also from the party's perspective. Like, we were basically trying to go through the mine to the other side. So it's a matter of like, yeah, okay, let's look around a little bit, but stay focused on trying to find the whatever, like the other entrance.
So in that case, I would suggest is that you go to the door that's this way, because that will give you more of the mine to explore. If you go to the door that's this way on the map, you're kind of gonna corral yourself basically right out of the mine instead of exploring.
So up towards
you're-
M7?
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, hey, it can't hurt to take a peek in the rooms.
It's peak.
Are any of these doors something that we have to deal with, or do we just walk right through them?
That is my choice.
Aha, okay. Well, let's head up to M7 then, if the group's good with that.
I'm just
Yeah.
seeing. Ooh, fun. All right. So you will find that the door to M7 is locked. Does anyone want to try to either lockpick it or bash it in?
Is it a fairly sturdy door? Like, is there any, because considering what happened last time, is there any point to trying to listen at the door or see if, like, there's any sounds or sense or anything coming from it?
Why not both?
What are the skills that we would roll? What are the skills that we would roll on if we were to lockpick it or bash it in? Because we want to play to our strengths here, right?
Okay. Yeah, I would, if we're going to approach another door, I would want to, at the very least, what skill would I use to just kind of listen at the door? But based on the other doors we've seen, is it worth, like, is it a huge door, like not worth listening at, or that kind of thing? But otherwise, I would want to listen at the door before we try barging in.
That would be an investigation check, Arkhon.
Alrighty.
Don't forget to include your bonus.
Let's see. So that's going to be 14 plus 3. That's a 17. You said investigation?
Correct.
17.
All right. You listen at the door. You don't hear anything. It could be a storeroom. It could be anything, but you're not hearing people talk. You're not hearing anyone walk around. It's a standard door. Like, it does have a decent lock on it, but it's not like a big oaken door or anything that would like keep you out of the mine itself.
All right. So it's quiet. We probably won't have to play the door maintenance scam again.
It only works once.
Yeah.
But I don't hear anything, y'all.
All right. Do you want to try the door? Do you want to? What would you like to do to the door?
If anyone's gonna smash this door open, it's gonna be Barb.
Hey, we really shouldn't try smashing it. We just got away from these other rats, and they had a broken door already. Like, somebody's got to pick the lock, Smoop. Nobody's bashing the door, and if you want to try, you're gonna have to go through me. Good luck.
So this door is locked.
What is the role for lockpicking?
That is a good question. Wait, who is doing the lock picking, first of all?
Well,
Me.
that's why I'm asking what the role is, because wouldn't we want whoever has the best modifier for that to try it?
Well, if there's not a specific thing, it would be a dexterity check.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm checking. There is a sleight of hand.
I was wondering if that was
Try
sleight of hand.
Yeah, sleight of hand. And if no one had good sleight of hand or wasn't a rogue or something, then I would make you do a dex check.
Yeah, I'm minus on all of those things, so someone else needs to step up.
No, it might be me or Smoop for this one.
Well, Arkhon, you've not done a lot yet this episode or
I
this
listened.
session.
That was
I know. But you also didn't take a crossbow bolt in the arm, so
Yeah, I was okay. All right. So I'll
Archon, have at it.
sleight of hand.
correct.
Like Archon makes this show like he is not, like he's making a show like he knows what he's doing. Like, oh yeah, let me just yep. This sounds like one of those special kind of locks. Oh boy. That is a 10 plus 3, so it's a 13.
You do have 2 advantages in the bank.
Oh, okay. So
I'm sorry, you have a nat 20 and an advantage in the bank.
Well then let's go with the nat 20.
Okay,
then.
so to explain this again, a nat 20 means that you have critically succeeded. Thanks to the person who donated for that. So whoever's keeping track, Brian has used his nat 20. And I want you to describe how well you pick this lock, sir.
This is not lock seduction, y'all. Calm down. All right, so yeah, Archon, he kind of does that whole keen eye, looking at the door, thinking about it. He kind of like taps both the sides of it, leans in, listens, and kind of looks through like, okay, all right, I got this. And he pulls out a set of thieves' tools, and he pulls like the two kind of two kind of barbed, hooked, wiry things, and he starts like humming to himself as he's doing it. And it maybe sounds a little like the Mission Impossible theme, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. And after like a moment of swearing, after a moment of like, and then he's like, and there's just like the tiniest click, and he's like, I got it.
Expert. I love it.
Nice. Well done, Archon.
The door may have already been unlocked. Who knows? But you know what? He made it look really good.
All right.
Well done. The door swings open, and the room is empty of people. But you do notice a lot of crates very neatly lining the wall, and a couple of wheelbarrows. And depending on which way you look, you can see kind of what could be either stairs or an open entrance or exit in this case. That looks like it's going away. And make sure I'm not telling an entire lie about this. No, I'm sorry, that was a lie. There's no other way out of M7. Sorry, I goofed. My brain went to another part of the map.
Wait, so are we now in M7? Was that the door that we just picked?
Yes, that was the door you picked.
Okay.
So you are in this room, and even though it's a weird shape, you do find a bunch of nicely lined up crates, a couple wheelbarrows. And there's crates stacked up where there may be a door hiding behind it. There may not. You don't know unless you check. But yeah, there's plenty of crates for the picking to see what's in there.
Given that Smoop is injured, could we put him in a wheelbarrow and push him around?
He can walk. It was his arm that got shot.
I don't know. I just like the imagery.
Yeah, hear him out. I'm
That's a yes, but
Okay.
that is a yes, but there will be consequences.
Oh crap.
Oh, okay. It was just an idea. I like the mental picture, but we don't have to commit to it. Smoop in a wheelbarrow, getting pushed around.
Oh my
so
God.
this is a search.
So should we smash some crates?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd like
that.
to smash a crate.
I would too. Let's rage on some crates.
Would you like to?
I don't have
rage?
much of anything to smash crates with.
I mean, you could kick them. You could also see what's around the room. Because if there's crates, it stands to reason that there's something to open the crates with in the room.
Let's look around. I've got the night sight, so I have pretty good vision in this room. I think some of us, more than one of us, have that.
Are there any tools or heavy rocks or anything?
I don't know. You tell me. Do an investigation check.
Oh no.
All right, I'm gonna roll investigation right now.
I rolled a B.
Oh,
That would be
that's
a
a
nat
nat
that's
20.
a natural 20.
Yeah,
Wow,
I got
Smoop
4.
coming through
He's
again.
like he's all like very, very like, modest. I rolled a B.
I forgot what it was.
Is 4 aces good?
Like, oh, is that good? Okay.
Oh, sounds good to me. Smoop, you look around and you actually notice a chest that has tools. So there's like some crowbars, there's a couple sledgehammers. So in case these are closed a little too well, people can crack them open. So there's like two crowbars and a sledgehammer that you have found.
Can I grab one of those crowbars and start opening a crate?
Sure, but you're gonna have a disadvantage because you're hurt. That means you just have to roll and take.
Yeah.
You have to roll twice and give me the lower number.
Or Smoop, do you want me to do that for you? Why don't you
Actually,
just
yeah.
roll
If you
safe?
take one of those sledgehammers,
Or I'll take the crowbar and I'll just pry it open. We don't have to make so much noise.
sounds good to me.
So do I need to roll to pry open the crate?
You know what? No, because these crates have been there and you're strong and it's not like someone's chasing you or
My
anything.
hero.
So just, give me, I'm going to say that you do get the crate open
Mm-hmm.
and give me another investigation check and I will tell you what you find.
Come on. Do it. Do it. Come on. Ooh, it's a 4.
Oh, I mean,
You didn't see it?
I mean, you did get the crate open, but there's not much in there. There's like a few copper coins, but that's it. Whatever was in this crate is rotted away or long gone, or maybe there was stuff in here and it just got sealed back up.
I pick
But
up the coins. Here, Smoop, for your company.
Wow. Yes, Brian.
So for this,
Sympathy
the,
coins for
the
Smoop.
investigation check isn't really the investigation check is more kind of leading the narrative, like, oh, you didn't do well, so this crate just doesn't happen to have a lot of stuff in it, as opposed to there's tons of stuff in here. Barb is just focused on those 3 coins.
No, because it would be weird for me to go, there's all this stuff in the crate, but all you see is 3 coins. It's like Dragon Age where you kill a spider and they've got like 4 silver. I'm like, was the spider going to market? Like, why does it have pants? Why did I find like a whole dwarven clan pin in this giant crate?
I'd like to do an investigation check on what the spider is wearing.
Yeah,
Please?
how are we talking about how did we get onto spiders wearing pants?
That was an example.
So
That was an example from video games. So if you play Dragon Age, when you kill spiders, they've got like torn pants, they've got like gold, they've got weapons, and I'm like, what were these spiders doing? Why do they have these things?
I do always wonder why
Spider
a random
pants. Spider pants.
Oh, God.
Do whatever thing a spider pants does.
I mean, I can make some spiders show up if you really want to fight some
No,
spiders.
Well, I mean,
I'm curious because I
the
wanna
question is,
know-
will
now I
they have
wanna know
pants
how
or
would
no
they wear
pants?
pants?
Because that's
Right,
really
like,
the
would they
crucial
have
difference here.
4 pair of pants, or would it be like one specific 8-legged spider pants?
Or would they need 4? Or would they
No,
need 4 pairs of
would they-
pants?
right, and is it
Each.
just like the top part or the like? Anyway, it's not a
Like
question.
more like spider
Right.
stockings?
Like, do they have spider
Brian's
arms?
visualization
So
of
are
these
they,
spiders.
like spider arms, and then you know what? Anyway,
But poor Cypher, she's like reaching for the headache pills. Doing
Spider
kind
checks.
of Jim from The
Yes.
Office look to camera. Like, are you
Yes,
serious?
I-
She took us down Spider Pants Lane. And
She
she
did. You
knew
did
we
open the
wouldn't
door
be-
to Spider Pants.
I know. I didn't think you would like run that far.
These
You're
are
just
right off
really
the
attached
freeway
to the
down
idea.
Spider
Cypher,
Pants.
you should know by now if you
Okay.
bring up something like Spider Pants, this group is going to run with
Yeah.
it. Run it into the ground.
But here's the thing: are you going to run quickly because the spider pants have 8 legs?
It's true.
Oh.
So are they? So that was my question. Are they wearing 4 pairs of pants, or do they have 8-legged pants made specially for spiders?
Are there were spiders? Ugh.
There weren't.
Okay, you know what? So we need to focus on another crate quickly before Tanya's able
Yeah,
to look
let's,
up the stats on a stat block on a were spider.
Oh, I don't have to look it up.
Oh god.
Wow.
Look at these damn crates, guys.
Oh,
Somebody
y'all are going to learn one day.
Open another crate. Open another crate.
All right, is anyone opening more crates?
I will open a crate.
All right, are you? I'm not going to make you roll to open a crate because to me that's just silly. You're opening a crate
All right.
and you've got a tool to do it. But roll me an investigation. I will tell you what you have found in the crate.
Okay, we're going with physical dice this time. Don't do me wrong. Oh wait, hold on.
Are those the dice I bought you?
They are, and that is an 11 plus 3, so it's a 14.
Arkhon, you have better luck with the crate. You have found 10 gold pieces.
Woo!
So please add that to your inventory or write that down somewhere because your DM will never remember because she's memory.
Where's my stuff? There's currency. There we go. Okay, so 10 add. Okay, and just as a question, does it look like this contains about the same amount of like space as the one that Barb opened?
It does, but you found the gold coins kind of randomly, like there's dust and stuff built up. So whatever was in here, like they may have missed those coins when they were like taking them out and taking them wherever the gold is normally stored in the mine, or whoever unpacked this crate. Or maybe they were going to come back later and skim some off the top. We'll never know.
Might be some goods in here. There's gold in Dendar crates.
Is there more crates still?
Yes. So basically there's like enough for 2 crates per person to investigate.
Yeah,
2
what the
crate
hell?
minimum.
2 crates per party member.
I might as well start investigating then.
All right. Are you having someone open a crate or are you doing it yourself?
I suppose I'll get someone to open it for me because I have this busted shoulder.
All right. Who are you asking
Damn.
to?
Short-tempered were rat.
Hey, you're the one who told him get the hell out of your way.
I'm gonna ask Barb again because she's my hero, and I don't think anyone else has the patience for me.
Wow.
Went full Karen on a were rat. I don't have patience for you either.
I mean, you brought that on yourself. All right. Oh, we already hit $500.
Woo!
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't.
We
do the
have
hard
hit.
thing
We
very
have.
well, but
We are well over our goal of 500. So I'm going to up it to 1,000.
sweet.
And where is this going again? This money we're raising?
Extra life for
Oh, that's
kids.
great. It's a good charity.
Yes. And in my case, it is going to Children's Glory Hospital here in Chicago. So we are at 635 of the new goal of $1,000. So while you get your stuff together, I'm going to check donations and see who donated. Customer Delight, Sarah BW73, Matt Stovall, Eustacia, and Malvin and Panther Lily. Thank you all for your donations. And BW73, let us know who should get that disadvantage if you did not already.
I'm going to put the donation link into my. Does it make sense, Cypher, for me to copy your donation link and put it into my chat as well?
Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
Let me grab that link. Actually, can someone do the extra life command in my channel, and that'll give it to you, Gary? It will give you the bit.ly link.
I just put it into my chat. I just copied it manually and put it in there.
Okay.
Awesome.
So yes, we are at 635 of the new goal of $1,000. All right. If someone does exclamation incentives, Ahmad does that, it will tell you. Oh, there it is. It is listing it out per line. All right, Barb, are you opening crates for Smoop?
Indeed.
All right. I'm not gonna make you all roll against a crate. That would just be silly. Black Widow, what did you? Yes, give me an investigation. I'll tell you what you find. Black Widow, who did you? So Gary, give yourself a disadvantage. Write that down. You have one.
Oh, somebody disadvantaged me?
They did.
The hell?
I'm surprised you don't have
them.
Maybe they didn't like the Book of Eli. I don't know.
I mean, there's plenty of them.
Wow.
No-
Okay. I also got to make notes on
I
this.
I love the movie.
I'm noticing on my character sheet here, stealth, I actually have a red D for disadvantage. Is that something that you've given me, or why is that showing
No,
up?
that is based on your stats.
Okay.
And disadvantage, I can say on this roll, use that disadvantage. I'm not gonna double disadvantage you.
Okay.
That would just be cruel. So not this roll, just you have one kind of on your books.
Okay.
You to have a disadvantage at some point.
And do you decide when that is applied?
I could, yes.
Okay.
Or let's say if I'm feeling particularly mischievous and you get a really good roll, I can be like, actually, that's going to be a disadvantage. Roll again and give me the low number. But I'm not going to do that to you rolling against some crates. That would just be weird.
Okay. All right.
Looks
So
like
what am I
Shannon
rolling
might
right
have
now?
Something to say.
You are rolling No, actually, Smoop was investigating the crates, so it's not your turn yet. Smoop, what did you roll for investigation?
I rolled a 16 plus 4, a 20.
Oh, so you got a dirty 20. Smoop is the were-rat gods must feel sorry for you taking the crossbow to the shoulder. You find a crate of potions and 10 gold.
Ooh.
Wow, nice.
I want to take everything.
All right. Are you going to share the potions or are you just taking all for yourself?
How many potions are in the crate?
6.
Y'all want some potions?
Is
Yeah,
there
I'll
any
take
way?
some potions.
Is there any way to know more details on these potions? Like, how do we find out actually what they are and what they do?
You could roll or I could roll and tell you what they are. Which would you all prefer?
Can I just drink one?
No.
Is that
I
dangerous?
wouldn't recommend that. Smoop, don't do that.
No, don't. No, put down. Put it down.
That is you can, but
Okay.
Wouldn't you then roll after the fact that he drank it?
no, you're gonna. So he would say he drank it, and then roll, and based on that roll, I could decide what the potion was.
I just want to say that Minotaur Mike here in Gary's chat did us a favor and found an image from Reddit showing how spiders would maybe wear pants. And
Oh,
it's
wonderful.
in our chat if you just like to click it for a smile.
It's ridiculous.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I just
All
respect
right.
the dedication of
Did
the
he
chat.
just Google spider pants?
Yeah, they just said I didn't realize there was an actual Reddit thread about this.
I mean, what isn't there a Reddit thread on?
Oh, we've got a challenge in our chat. Panther Lily said, "I'll donate another 100 if someone drinks the random potion."
I will drink a random potion.
I mean, Smoop was going to do it anyway. It seems like an
true.
easy 100.
True, but he's been hurt.
He's already been hurt, and the DM could be feeling
What are you-
mischievous. You never know.
Were you just going to grab that potion and chug it, Smoop? Was that what's about to happen?
So
Well,
Panther
there-
Lily Cat.
Brian, Brian, sorry, you said you would drink a random potion?
Yeah, if it's for charity.
All right, Archon's taking one for the team.
I
I've
like
drank
where this
more,
is going.
I've drank more for less in my life, so come on.
Wow. All right, Panther Lily Cat, you've been the gauntlet's been thrown. Brian. Okay, first,
Drink it.
Smoop. Are you handing Archon this potion to drink?
Oh yeah, here you go, Archon. There's a crate of 6 here. Take your pick.
Do the potions have any particular like any distinction between the bottles?
Let me roll and find out because I hadn't got that far. Yes, each one is a different color.
Okay, I'm kind of fascinated by like we find potions and then like when we don't really know what they are until we like that's kind of cool. All right, then I guess
No, it just means your DM wasn't ready for y'all to find random shit.
Hey. Behind the curtain. All right, whichever one looks blue.
All right. So 6 potions. Hold on. So I'm making myself a quick table. I'm basically going Roy G. Biv.
Sweet.
Red, orange, yellow, green. I had to
I
actually
will-
sound it out.
I will literally drink the rainbow. Like it's been done before.
So you said you took the blue one?
Yep.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh crap.
You're gonna do this for any potion. You don't know what it is. You just drank it.
It's for the kids.
16.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Hold on, please.
It's nutritious and delicious.
Hold on. I'm now looking up a thing.
Okay.
Archon turns into a rabbit.
I didn't,
Hold on.
bed knobs and broomsticks prepared me for this moment. So
What if he turns into a spider with pants?
I'd be okay.
That won't
with
happen.
They
That
would
won't
be-
happen
they'd
because
be
your
impeccably
DM,
tailored.
no, that's not gonna happen because your DM is scared of spiders. Brian,
But
you have
hopefully not
found.
pants.
Found
Oh
it.
wait, that's that doesn't match the color.
Oh,
No, I was looking for something. You have found a potion of healing. You feel great.
yeah.
Even though you're not hurt, and Smoop could have used it, but
Oh my gosh, guys, don't you love everything right now? Like this is I am down with these potions. Y'all got to get into some of these.
Have you ever really looked at your hands?
yeah, I did a
like-
a random pick of a potion.
Archon may or may not be actually sparkling right now. Like, whew, yeah, all right.
Arkhon is
let's
having the
get this
best
mind
time
thing
right
on.
now. He's feeling no
Arkhon-
pain.
Archon found the good stuff. All right, Archon, you're feeling great. Give yourself a temporary boost of 10 HP for the rest of the session.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in the temporary.
Feeling himself.
area.
He's feeling himself.
I am.
Let me just tell you, the come down's going to be epic.
Oh my God, that crash that was gonna hurt. All right, so
High on minor heal.
oh my God. All right. There are other potions. Panther Lilycat, let us know when you've made good on your offer of the extra 100 for the donation, as Archon did take that potion for the kids, and he's feeling great.
Worked
Also
out well for
really-
everyone, it seems like.
And
Anybody else want any potions?
thank you very much, Panther Lily, for that. That is really appreciated.
$100
Thank you
bucks
so
for the
much.
kids, plus Archon gets to trip balls. Everyone's happy.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh wait, things are legal here.
All right,
we have
let's
a
go.
break coming.
Let's go. Mhm.
So there are 5 potions left: red, green, yellow, violet, or orange. Does anyone else want to take a chance?
Are we doing these blind?
Could be, or you could roll and see if you know what it is on an Arcana check.
Oh wow, that would have been smart to try first, wouldn't it?
Well, I want to do that. I want to do that. I want to roll on an Arcana check and see if I can tell what any of them are.
Sure.
Archon, had
20.
you rolled on it and found out what it is, I'm pretty sure you would have still taken it.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
It's gonna be a long trip through the mine.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I got a 19 plus 3.
Oh my God. Smoop again.
Which potion are you looking at? Which one are you thinking of drinking?
Oh, I didn't know I had to decide. So,
Are you just gonna? So I basically went Roy G. Biv. So there is
Okay.
a red, a green, a yellow, a violet.
I'll
or an
look at the
orange
red one.
potion. Okay, I'm going.
red usually means healing.
I
but
know,
it
could
also-
be a rage potion.
In
Yeah.
some games, it means red. Not all of
Barb
them.
can have it.
I'm gonna roll a D100 and see what I get. All right, I got a 90. Let me see what I want. Because this is what happens when your DM did not expect you to actually do these things.
That's the best part.
So you have not drunk it yet. What you have found, Smoop, is a potion of invulnerability.
Oh,
damn.
wow.
For 1 minute after you drink
Yeah.
this potion, you are resistant to all damage. It looks kind of like cough syrup. If you like, and like to you as the player, you're like, this is a bottle of Robitussin, but you feel invincible when you take it.
Get that tussin now.
Perfect.
You got that
Pure
tussin. You
energy.
got that tussin.
All right, that's going in my bag.
I gotta say,
Alright.
I often feel invincible after drinking a bottle of Robitussin. So this is tracking well for me.
Hey, you know where that potion was, Ewok? It was in the box they had not yet got to. That's where it was. Okay, so the red potion is spoken for. Do you want to do anything else, or is this a good spot for us to take a quick break? Because we've been going about an hour and a half.
I
We
think
can take a
this
break
feels like a
before
good
we
time to
leave
take
the
a break.
mine.
Yeah, we can take a
Sure.
break. So
Yeah.
so Smoop's basically going to pocket that potion to use at some opportune moment down the road. Is that the? What
Yes,
I'll
he
do?
did not.
Okay.
He did not drink it, but just
Okay.
don't forget that you have that potion in your inventory.
I put it down in my notes.
I feel like we should all drink these. I think we should run the full gamut of these potions. And see what
I
they all
mean,
are.
so Gary, remember, this is a yes but moment. You could do that, but the dice may not always be in your favor.
To be
And with-
fair, why the hell would they just have a selection of just poisonous potions hanging around?
You don't know if they're all
Who knows?
poisonous or not.
Don't
It
judge.
could be for nosy. It could be for nosy adventurers like you.
Tactics.
But I'm
Yeah.
not suggesting we drink them blind, but we can all like roll investigation to see if we get a good sense of what they are, and if we get a good sense, and we can make a informed decision. If we don't, maybe we don't take the risk of drinking it blind.
Yeah, before we take a break,
Yes.
Barb and Merengue should just quickly roll and get an Arcana roll and identify another potion each.
Is that a suggestion from you as a player or as Adam?
As a player.
So Smoop is saying, "Hey, you guys should
look
you
at
guys
these
should
things.
Investigate these potions."
Yeah, take a look at these potions.
All right.
Anybody wants them?
Okay, so it's an Arcana roll. Is that correct?
We have an
Correct.
offer.
I don't have Arcana, I don't think. Do I?
We have a
You said there's
challenge.
an offer.
I just have-
where
In Gary's chat, Ravenwolf
Oh.
151 is willing to donate $50 if Barb drinks an unidentified potion.
Ravenwolf.
I mean,
Very
it's
generous.
It's $50 for the kids.
$50 for the kids.
What
I
are you, a
mean-
monster, Shannon?
I'm happy to do it.
And look how well it worked out for Arkhon. He's still away with the pixies over there. He's having a great time.
This mine is the best.
Should we do that? Should we have Barb drink the unidentified potion before we go to break?
only if we get the $50
It's
donation.
obviously it's her choice, of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it for the kids. Ravenwolf, we do it for the kids.
For the big, beautiful kids.
All right. What color potion are you taking? Green, yellow, violet, and orange, or left? No
Wait,
influence.
are we taking Ravenwolf on his word, or on their word here, or do we need to see the $50 in the
Ravenwolf
bank?
is in my chat all the time. We
Okay.
stand Ravenwolf.
All right.
They're
Okay.
good, they're good.
Fair enough.
All right.
He's good for it. All right.
If not, we'll just talk about
They're
you on
good for it,
Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're good for it. My chat, the kindest. Let's do it for
The
the
only-
kids.
the
All right,
only
orange. Only
Orange.
Shans.
Okay.
Only Shans ride at dawn.
All right. So you're
Only
you're
Shans
drinking
always
it?
pay their debts.
Give me a Constitution saving throw, and I will tell you what happens based on your roll.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. I always have to click it like 40 times before something happens.
On your phone is probably harder.
I love how aggressive.
Okay, I got a 9.
Oh,
Shannon, I just want to make sure you're checking there's Constitution and then there's a separate section for saving throws.
Yep, I'm in the
Okay,
saving
just-
throws.
Okay, just check it.
Gary, you're new too. Are you trying to tell Shannon how to play?
Well,
No, he was being helpful.
I just
I
just
know.
noticed the difference for myself. So for the first time, so I just
know.
wanted to make sure that
I'm
was something
giving
that
you a hard
another
time.
new player also
Gary
knew
is
the distinction.
backseating around the table.
Backseat.
I always appreciate.
And another note, though, we have a match for that $50 from Mr. McGinn's.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
So thank you.
I'm
Thank
just
you
giving
so
a hard
much.
time, Gary.
I hope it goes well for you.
All right.
We're all
Well-
all rooting for you now.
So what
Guys.
did Barb roll on the saving
A
throw?
9.
Oh, so that could go either way.
And you already drank it, correct?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is this going to be the
boy.
brown acid? What's it going to be?
No, I'm looking at the potion list and making.
Make sure she has a card with her home address. And
Yeah,
name.
seriously.
Wow.
We might need that wheelbarrow after all.
Maybe. I'm rolling a d20 to see what I get. Make a decision.
Was it carrot milk?
Oh, Barb, you are so lucky. I rolled an 8 to your 9. So you are.
Ooh.
So it's not poisonous. You do get that much. And you already drank it, you said?
She drank
Yep.
it. She guzzled
So,
it.
Barb,
Mm-hmm.
you got a potion of fire breath.
Wow. Okay.
That's not necessarily a good thing because unless there's active combat, you basically are like a walking dragon for a little bit.
Yeah.
Probably not
Okay.
going to make you feel great.
Is it hot in here?
Yeah.
Does that mean she's just
You
going to
got
be like
you got a
belching
little,
fire for a while now?
Barb,
Someone please draw the dwarf belching fire.
Everyone backs away from Barb for a bit.
Oops.
Is the
Yeah.
room on
I
fire?
love Barb's reaction after all that. Oops.
Lord, I'm afraid that.
I guess, should I just keep talking like this to make sure that I don't need fire and stuff?
You can talk normally. It's more of a if you accidentally belch or burp, or you can very intentionally aim flames at someone over the next hour.
Okay.
You can talk normally.
Okay.
The belch was more of the potion settling in and being like, oh, this is where I live for the next hour. Okay.
Okay.
You can talk. You can
I
talk
know.
normally.
Just getting used to it. I feel like
Don't aim
gassy,
flames
so.
at me, please.
All right. So there's 2 potions left. Merengue, you feeling froggy?
I'll take a crack at it. Why not? So this is not a blind potion, right? I get to I get to roll some kind of investigation
I'm
here.
checking chat. Nobody.
Let's see what chat
challenging
says.
that.
Let's see what chat says.
And thank you, Shannon, for being willing to drink a unidentified potion for $100 donation.
Thank you.
We do it for the kiddies.
Thank you.
You know, that fire breath, maybe it'll come in handy. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, you still got a little while to check out the mine. So, Merengue, are you checking with or without doing an Arcana check?
What's the difference? Why not do an Arcana check?
The advantage would be if you do an Arcana check and roll well, you'll know what the potion is, and you can make an informed choice of whether or not to take it.
Okay.
Or you could just take it, do a Constitution check, and see where the dice lead you. And don't forget, you also have a disadvantage in my pocket. So
I feel like we're all having fun drinking these potions. So why not keep the party going? I will roll Arcana and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't have any
for
bonuses. I'm +0 on this, so it's just going to be whatever I roll.
You are doing an Arcana check. And Gary, have you used your disadvantage yet?
I don't believe I have. It's not for me. It's not for me to use, right? You would decide when that's a thing.
Right. I was just asking. I just want to see what your roll is.
Okay.
So
Well, here
roll
we
me
go.
Arcana. You don't have a bonus on it.
11.
Okay. Use your disadvantage and roll again.
Okay. So So that basically means I have to take the lower of the 2 rolls. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Cypher really wants me to have a bad time on this potion.
No.
17, so 11, I guess.
So see the 11. The 11's still not bad. It's not like you
Okay.
got a single digit. All right. I am going to roll the d20 and see what I get. Oh, the dice like you all today. I got a 2.
Oh, things are looking up for
So-
Merengue.
Alrighty.
So the potion is in your favor, Merengue. And
Maybe
so you
it's
have
some
not.
sort of antacid.
Hey, Arkhon, maybe I'll see you
Wow.
soon
Wow. Wow.
on the astral plane, wherever it is you are right now.
Oh, and remind me, you are an aquatic species, correct?
I am. That's correct. I'm an aquatic half elf.
Okay, so that would be superfluous to give you that potion. And you did not drink it? Or you did?
This was just to investigate. I haven't yet drunk it.
You have found a greater potion of healing.
Ooh.
And if you hang on to it, what that means is you get 2d4 plus 2 hit points whenever you use it.
Okay. Is that
So you have a-
transferable to anyone else in the party?
You mean you want to give it to someone?
Well,
You
I
could
mean,
give
like
it
if
to
I
someone,
if
yeah.
I could give it. I mean, Smoop's injured. Could I give it to him?
You could, yeah. It's
I was
a
gonna offer
physical
you gold
potion.
for it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he needs it more than me.
Yeah, so I mean, you could.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna give Smoop my greater healing potion.
Here, I'll
Right.
trade you for the red potion of invulnerability.
Sure, why not?
Alright.
I'll trade you.
Oh,
So now I have the invul potion, and Smoop takes the healing potion.
Greater healing. So do you
I'm
want to
gonna-
use that since
Yes,
you're hurt?
I want to use it.
Roll 2d4 and then add 2 to it.
What's 2d4?
It is a 4-sided die that it's a caltrop. that looks like this.
So in
Yeah,
the lower,
2d4. There it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 and 4
Okay. And then it
and
ends.
add 2, you said?
Yeah, so you are back at full health because you had only
Perfect.
lost 8 HP. So you are healed.
Yay!
woohoo,
Congratulations, you are healed.
healing for
Thank
the
you,
kids.
Merengue. I appreciate that. I feel
I'm just
much
here to
better
help.
now.
I'm just here to help the team.
Yes, and we're at $105 away from our goal, which we had to double before the stream. even
Look at
really
this,
got
almost
started.
$1,000 for the kids.
That's fantastic.
Thank you all so much.
Barb, how you doing over there with that acid reflux or whatever your issue was?
You're just not talking. Barb. Oh my God. So someone please say there's going to be gifts of this after this episode. All right. I think that is great.
Been a very gift-worthy episode so far.
Oh my God. Yes. There are gifts of the show, actually.
I've got to clip the inside the mouth voice. That was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're going to take 5. Please stretch, get some water, get meds, get a snack. We're going to do the same. And we're going to continue to adventure in the mine. So don't go anywhere. Hang out in my chat, Gary's chat. Spread the word about the $500 option to blow our goal out of the water for a healing NPC, which your DM will have to make up on the fly.
What are we saying? 5 minutes, 10 minutes for the break?
5 to 6 minutes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. See you in
All right,
5.
now, if I can get my, if I can.
I'm back.
Same.
I'm just waiting for the rest. I feel like I'm getting the hang of this, Brian.
It's whoops, we have hot mics, so we are not muted on Tanya's channel, so we will have to keep it clean while we're on the BRB.
Don't we
screen.
always?
Of course.
No, I'm just saying, like, 3 or 4 episodes in, like it took me a while to kind of like find find my groove, but I feel like I'm getting the hang of it now.
Yeah, I think for me the biggest thing, I realize no one can see us, but you can hear us, and that's fine.
I know
The
we're
biggest
on hot
thing
mics.
is learning the flow of the group, kind of
Right.
figuring out where the give and take is, and I know we're definitely like we weren't even. I think by the end of the second session, we weren't really kind of talking over each other. We're kind of giving each other a little space to say a thing or not say a thing. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely took a first couple of episodes to kind of find the rhythm of it.
And since I am unmuted, I'm calling it. I don't know. I don't trust Adam not to come back completely changed.
As long as he's taking, I'm sure he is.
Oh God, is he doing his thing where he comes back after the break all dressed up?
Honestly,
No, I'm sitting right at my computer. I just have my webcam closed.
Okay, I don't know. You've been doing this cosplay thing in the back end of some of these episodes. I don't know if it was going to be a regular Adam gimmick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I guarantee you, when he puts the camera back on, he's going to be wearing something ridiculous.
yeah, no, this sounds way too innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way,
I'm eating a butter cookie right now with chocolate. I just don't want people watching.
How is that
me eating
incompatible with you wearing something ridiculous, though?
that he's got you there.
You don't have to lord your Canadian baked goods over us like that. That's rude.
it.
Wow.
Okay. I'm sorry, Tanya. Did you say warn us about something?
Well, when I had stepped away, the mics were hot, but I've muted everyone.
Okay.
That's why I
My
said just
BRB
mute.
screen's always muted.
Yeah,
let me take a look. At
my
Twitter
computer
while we're
keeps
here.
warning me about low system resources, and I don't know why. Like it's been doing that just during the streams, like this stream.
What kind of a mic do you have?
The Yeti X. I didn't even go back to the Wave yet.
You still having trouble getting that Wave working?
I haven't tried. I've just been too busy. But the computer that you can see on the coffee table, now that my big project is turned in, I may tackle it tomorrow. Because tomorrow's the only day I don't have any meetings. I'm not starting out tomorrow, Monday.
I was going to say, tomorrow you do a thing.
Yeah. I feel like it's Sunday for some reason.
I mean, the days of the week have long ceased to mean anything.
Oh, there's a new trailer for Wonder Woman. Oh, all right. That is not what I came to Twitter to do, dang it.
I came to check for tweets.
Stop it. I was just looking at tweets. I think people are. Pardon.
Caroline usually live tweets, but she's not here.
Damn. What's Shannon got? What you got there, Shannon?
You're muted,
she's
Shannon.
Muted.
Oh, Shannon's muted.
Oh my god, I'm so hungry.
What
I hadn't
is
eaten
it?
anything. Well, it's just a little English muffin with some jam.
Oh,
wow.
What kind of jam?
Strawberry, baby.
Mm.
Have you ever had a crumpet, Shannon?
Oh heck yeah!
I like it. I do like a nice crumpet with butter.
I used to live in
Great.
England for a while.
What is a crumpet?
It's like a spongy English muffin.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
All right, we've been gone.
They sell them at Trader Joe's now.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
that's where I got my last batch.
Mm.
Okay, I gotta head down the street.
Yeah, but it looks like once you get a couple more bites, Shannon, Adam, are you ready? So we've been
Yeah,
gone
I'm
about
ready
10
whenever.
minutes. And also, I'm going to probably start asking you all to use your advantages, disadvantages, and a couple people have a nat 20. Let me
Yeah,
look at my
I added
Discord really
mine.
quick.
Yeah, I added mine to notes other on mine.
Hey,
and,
thanks for the gift sub, Data Wizard Games.
Welcome to the LOG.
Data, what's up? Data is the master of my
member.
Discord channel.
18 gift
there you
subs
go.
in the channel. Look at that.
JA, if he's here, who was your dono for?
I still say data, not data. That's one of the Americanisms that I have not, even after 20-something years here, I have not yet capitulated
Data?
on. Yeah. Because it doesn't come up enough. Like, if it's a word that I say a lot, then by this point I've adopted the American pronunciation. But if it's an uncommon word, there's not enough usage for me to, switch over. So I still say like laboratory instead of laboratory and things like that, because I don't have cause to use that word very often.
Aluminum.
So do you do? Oh no, not.
I do
aluminum.
say aluminum. Yeah, I don't know why. Again, I don't have cause to use that much either.
Aluminium.
Because
You know what throws me off, because it's a word that I only ever learned to say after I came to America, because it's a recent technology, is it really throws me off when English people say router. Like, oh, you mean router?
I've never heard router. Oh wow.
Weird.
The aluminium thing is so crazy. It is the only word that English people just fully mispronounce.
We just add a whole extra syllable.
I did like. Where is
Yeah,
that coming from? Like
It's Eddie Izzard has a big bit about it that he used to do in his stand-up. He would be like, "It is herb because it's an H."
Correct.
He goes, "But aluminum, there's no I in it."
I always wonder where the extra letter for aluminium. Where does that come from?
Oh, Gary, you donated. Who are you giving disadvantage to?
Who do you think?
Oh, oh crap!
Smoop.
That goal
You're
is hit.
now only. You actually just hit your goal. Look at that, $1,000.
goal
It
has
just
just been
updated
hit.
on my page.
Yay.
I got you to 995, and someone else has done the extra 5. It looks like, to get you there.
They said, I'm confused. Thank you. I'm
Ravenwolf
confused.
151. Thank you for the tier 1 sub gifted to Kiwi.
All right, Adam.
225.
Whenever
Only Shan's in the chat being generous
Welcome
as
to
heck.
the LOG.
Only
bad-
Shan's making it rain. Like I told. What did I tell you, by the way? 100%
Adam.
every time. It's so predictable.
Okay. Okay.
But it's
That's
also
a hot
joyful.
dog.
Okay.
Why are you a hot dog? You know what? I'm just
Aw.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
All right, I've
Adam, I'm
unmuted
here
us.
for it.
By the way, this
I'm
is
here
how
for it.
Arkhon sees everyone right now after drinking that
just-
potion. By the way, this is how Arkhon
You gon'
sees
Smoop.
everyone right now after drinking that potion.
Hi, everyone.
You gon' Smoop.
You should not be
Hi,
surprised by now with what Adam
should not be
has done.
surprised.
I'm
by
getting
now
my audio's now doubled up. For
What
some
Adam
reason.
has done.
What did I do?
I'm getting my
Make
audios
sure you
now
don't
doubled
have
up for some
check that you
reason.
don't have the Extra Life donation page up
sure
because
you don't
sometimes the video on
check
it
that
is
you don't have
auto-playing
the
for
Extra
Twitch.
Life donation page up because sometimes the video on it
Let
is
me
auto-playing
double
for
check and
Twitch.
make sure. Nope, your stream is still muted, Gary. I opened the Extra Life.
It might have been. I know. I just closed a bunch of tabs that I didn't need. It might be.
No worries.
I think it seems to have fixed it.
Yeah, I went and made a drink since we were just drinking unlabeled stuff. I'm like, well, may as well be happy.
Cheers.
Well, we're
Okay.
back.
Aluminium, by the way, is totally legit. It actually is aluminium.
It's aluminum.
What?
There's
It's
no
aluminum.
second eye.
There's no second eye.
I'm looking at it
Yeah,
on the
there is.
Wikipedia right now. Aluminium
There is a
or
second eye.
aluminum in American and Canadian English is a chemical element.
Well,
with a
this is
symbol-
talking about the pronunciation, but the spelling, there's no second eye.
Well, how does it show
Yeah,
up on
pretty
the?
sure there is,
Here's the
isn't
question:
there?
How does it show up on the periodic table? Because that's the
Let
With
me-
debate.
no- with
you
no
know
second
what?
eye.
Let me. Okay,
Really?
maybe is this just
Yeah,
America?
that's why Eddie did that whole bit about it.
Is this just America being an ass now?
I think it
'Cause-
might be.
Yeah. Okay. I'm seeing periodic tables. And I'm
In
seeing
your
they're
chat,
both.
Gary, people
There's
are saying there
both.
is
They're just
another
both.
eye.
There's some ice. There's some eye fandom going on.
There's no
in Gary's chat.
Wikipedia page for aluminum, but there is one for aluminium. So take that. and
Hold
do with
on.
it what you will.
I can
Hey,
fix.
Siri.
Give me 5 seconds. I can fix that on Wikipedia.
How do you spell aluminum in British English?
I can't translate into British English yet.
I gave you an Australian voice.
The
you
Australian
bitch.
Siri. You can't rely on that.
Ever. I can't translate to
Wow.
British American.
Okay, there is a
Wow.
section. There is a
Wow.
section on spelling.
And Trom, get out.
Oh no.
Trom, we got to fight about this. And I.
And I.
Okay,
An eye.
okay. Here's the
Oh.
key: the International Union of Pure and Allied Chemistry, which sounds like a very serious and august organization, adopted aluminium as the standard international name for the element in 1990. In 1993, they recognized aluminum as an acceptable variant. So you are at best an acceptable variant.
I think
That
that,
is
that
very
describes
funny.
the
They
that
changed
describes the
it.
relationship between America and Britain perfectly.
They're both
Changed it so they
correct,
could be
but,
right.
but aluminium is slightly more correct.
It was Latin. Is the Latin spelling is aluminium?
Wow.
All right, well,
All right, we've got a little-
I'm glad we laid that
specific
one to bed.
council.
Okay.
All right, we've got a little under an hour, and you all have some advantages, disadvantages, and nat 20s to use. Has everyone investigated their 2 crates per person?
I know
I don't think we've
Arkhon
done
has
2
one more
crates each.
crate. Arkhon, yeah, because the potion finding was like the boon.
Yes. And Smoop, if you want to note that you've still got a yellow and a violet potion to just carry with you. I will figure what those are out later. I'll do some dice rolls. So you each still have a crate each to investigate if you so choose.
I investigate.
Which are you having someone open it, or are you investigating the crate itself?
Barb will help me again, right, Barb?
I
Sure.
don't know. I don't know.
stand
Barb
back.
may be like, "Fuck you."
But,
I don't know.
but don't forget, Smoop's been healed. He's quite capable of opening his own crates at this point.
That's
Yeah, but
true.
Barb's still gonna do it.
I don't know. Was suddenly a
Right,
hot
Barb?
dog showed up, you all might be high or something. I don't know.
I'm telling you, this is what Arkhon. This is how Smoop looks like. That everyone looks like Smoop to Arkhon right now after that potion he took.
I roll a 15 investigation.
Is that with or
plus
without
4,
bonuses?
19.
All right. So I'm going to actually roll an opposed thing to see what may or may not be in there. You find 20 silver, but not anything else. So you have 20 silver to add to your wealth.
Done and done.
Okay, so Smoop, you have investigated 2 of 2 crates. I'm writing down 2. Barb, you still have a crate. Would you like to investigate another crate?
Yeah, I would.
Give me that check, though.
Investigation.
Yes, please. This is all going to be investigation.
Go, little investigation. Don't, not that. I want the dice.
Smash that phone, Barb.
Investigate it
Oh,
hard.
if I hold it, 4.
Oh, well, it's a crate. But Barb, thanks to a generous donation, you do actually have a nat 20 if you'd like to use it now.
Sure.
You can get the best potion ever.
All right, so Barb, I'm going to roll and see how many of what you get. All right, I'm re-rolling that because that was a bad roll. That was a bad roll too. But this is in your favor because you got a nat 20. Thank you, JA, for that donation. I applied it to Barb. Barb, you find another small, I almost said crate within a crate. That would be weird. You found like how footlockers look in fantasy games? Like it's almost like a little footlocker, but you can carry it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you pick it up, it's really, really heavy. You have found not just a bunch of gold, but actually a couple platinum pieces.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Barb has hit the jackpot. You'll have to go count that later, but suffice to say, Barb, you're rather wealthy at this juncture.
Great.
What is a platinum piece worth? Is that like 100 gold or something?
I want to say it's 100 or 250. Hold on. How many gold is it platinum? I have to Google it because I rarely.
Platinum is 10.
It says it's 10 gold, 100 silver.
For this, yeah.
Okay, so you basically found a couple. Well, they're pieces of platinum, not platinum coins.
Ah.
Oh.
So basically, like you found some chunks of platinum.
Does that mean they're more or less valuable than a coin?
Probably more because they weigh more than a coin, and they can also be components.
Okay, interesting.
Wow, sounds like there needs to be OSHA at this mine. I mean, that's legit.
I'm very disappointed in the potion labeling standards. I'm just gonna say.
Wow, Arkhon, you're next. Are you capable of investigating a crate?
I don't know. I'm feeling so good, but I see that I have these disadvantages. So let's see what hilarious thing can go wrong.
The crates are all Archon's best friends at the moment.
All right, everything's my best friend. That's my best friend. Oh, sorry. I'm going to use the extra life die.
And you're doing this at a disadvantage, you said?
I am. So the first one is just a dice 8. That's the first one's 11.
Okay.
And oh no, the second one was a 16. So that would have been a 19. But looks like I'm rolling an 11.
Dagnabbit. I am clumsy today, IRL. I failed my dex check.
Let me mark that.
So that's an 11 total for you, Archon?
Correct.
I'm going to roll and see what you may have found. I'm using this heavy extra life die, so it's going to hurt my desk probably.
Oh, I heard that.
Yeah, that was me rolling the extra life die. That was also an 11. So what is your intelligence modifier?
+2.
Okay, it's a crate. It has no intelligence modifier. Archon,
am I debating a crate right now? Because
I mean,
it's very on brand.
Enough.
Yeah,
like y'all.
Y'all
gotta pick up what this crate is putting down.
Oh my god, I can't stand you today. Your character's high enough. You might start arguing with the crate. In fact, you start arguing with the crate because you only find like 10 copper and you're mad that's all this crate has. So I want you to RP out arguing with this crate.
Oh, so I found 10 copper?
That's all you got, 10 copper.
Okay. All right. Oh gosh. Okay, yeah. So Archon start, like we do the crowbar, we pry it open, and he is just like, he is on this high, like everything is great right now that couldn't possibly be. And he just starts like, he just goes in and he's like, okay, great, coins. Oh God, copper. I mean, not gold, copper. I can work with that. And then he goes and looks and like there's just nothing else usable. There's like, like what might have been paper, what might have been dust. And he's just like, he's like, man, fuck your copper. And just throws it back and he's like, I was on like I cannot imagine someone just throwing a handful of change at a crate like it just ran over their cat, but that will be it.
Wow. All right. Well, you didn't take
Great
that copper.
expectations. Great expectations.
Smoop,
Oh my god.
Smoop looks over and you're gonna take that copper.
You need to do sleight of hand after Merengue gets his second crate.
Am I doing my crate now?
Yes, you are doing your second crate.
Okay, is there a roll on this?
Investigation, please.
Okay, I'm going to roll investigation. Here we go. 19.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll
All right,
take
I'm
it.
going to roll. Ooh, and I did not beat your 19. So, Merengue, you have found 20 golds.
Ooh, I'm going to add that to my cash right now.
And Smoop, you're trying to take that copper, you said?
Yeah. Oh, well, I was asking if he's not gonna take it.
No, you're going to do that, and you're going to use your disadvantage that Gary has gifted you.
Okay. Thanks,
That is
Gary.
a sleight of hand. Hey, he did it for the kids.
It's true.
We actually are over our
Gary didn't
goal.
do it for the kids.
No, it was a win-win. Both aspects of it are favorable to me. Help the kids, hinder Adam.
This is winning all around, honestly. This is winning all around.
Yeah.
Help the kids, hinder Adam. That's Gary's slogan.
Wow, Trom clipped the arguing with the crate.
Oh no.
Yes, so do me a sleight of hand with disadvantage, please, Smoop.
So that is 2, right? I do it twice.
Do it twice and give me the lower number.
7 plus 2. 9 plus 2. So the 9 is the lowest number.
So you try to grab those coins as Arkhon throws them down in disgust.
Mm-hmm.
And you grab for a couple, and they're old coins. They actually have sharp edges. One stabbed you.
Stabbed by a coin.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god.
Oh no, we
on.
are. What? Yes. Gary?
I'm already writing the YouTube synopsis for this episode. Arkhon argues with a crate. Smoop gets stabbed by a coin.
I mean, how many of us have picked up a quarter that wound up
This is
having a sharp edge?
Premium content.
I've never picked up a quarter that has a sharp edge.
Then you
What's
have
money
lived,
like
Adam.
down?
I don't know what you
What
use for
is
money
money
in
like
Canada,
down in the
okay?
States?
I've picked up coins that have been through some shit, and they've had a sharp edge on them.
Welcome to
Damn.
the LOG.
Coin had a rough life. Okay, you don't know.
That coin went through laundromats, through vending machines. It rolled down a hill 2 ways in the snow. That copper seemed like a were-rat chewed on it at one point and put it back in there.
So did it do damage to me?
I'm not going to make you take damage, but you're annoyed that you got stabbed by a random piece of.
Damn
wood.
right, I'm annoyed.
You might want to get that checked out.
That's
Gary.
a badass coin. Can we swap out Smoop for the coin?
Oh god.
Because
Wow.
this coin has got some pretty good stats.
Wow. The coin has no stats. So
I don't know. Beat Smoop in a fight.
The
It
coin
stabbed
took
him.
first blood. I mean, that was a pretty good initiative roll on that coin.
wow.
Remember in the Magnificent Seven when they're like looking for the people they're going to recruit, and they're like, "What about that guy? He's got a scar." And Yul Brynner says, "No, we don't want him. We want the guy who gave him the scar. I want the coin."
Oh my God, Dimples, get out. Dimples, but it has sense.
Oh wow.
Brilliant.
I'm offended by that.
I'm offended too in general. All right. So Smoop, your hubris has caught up to you, aka a disadvantage granted to you in the name of charity. Wow, and Trom got. I hate my chat some days. Danny. Maybe the party is due for a change of pace. Well, I'm just going to stop looking at the chat because, wow. Anyway, you have now both gained and lost by investigating this room. And we're going to just leave now. The question is, when you exit the room.
Can we coin a new phrase?
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Shannon.
Yep.
I like that. I like that she was just chilling like this entire time. Like, okay. And then drop
So you
that.
can see her licking her lips. She's like prepping. She's getting ready to say it.
Yeah.
The DM will remember this the next time you stream, Shannon. Just you wait.
Oh, come on. Penny for your thoughts, Tanya.
Oh.
No.
Just
no.
just oh boy, just wait.
Oh no.
So yeah.
You got to stop nickel and diming us with these jokes.
Oh.
I know. Someone's about to ready to call the coppers.
Oh my god.
I put money on it.
No. No, stop. Make it stop. Make it stop.
Dollars to donuts. This is just
No.
You too, DC. You too. I see you in the chat. Someone do exclamation punishment in my chat.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm sorry. It's time to cash out.
All right. Okay.
Wait, is that actually Adam
Damn
or
it,
just
Shannon.
a life-size hot dog?
Adam has gone into his cell.
So there is a punishment command in my chat. It wasn't
For like now is the time to dole it out.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, TPK might be in everyone's future. I wouldn't actually do that, but y'all are gonna pay. You're gonna
Look,
pay.
Is that a pun?
Blazes of
We're gonna
Glory.
pay.
Oh
No.
I mean, you said it.
No.
Ah.
My goodness.
I mean, honestly,
So-
when it's
I
time
thought
to
you were
when
joining
it's time
in.
to cash in. When it's time to cash in, you just
Mhm.
Brian, you almost got the whole government name just now. You need to stop.
rude.
You're the one that signed your email with your whole name. Don't look at me.
I do. It's true.
Anyway, question, before we get just out of control even more than we are you going to go to the left? So the way that I'm facing the map, are you going to go toward M5 and M6, or are you going to go toward M10?
Have we
So
not
we're-
explored M10 already?
Are we?
Oh, you're right.
we-
You're right.
No, actually,
No.
we came.
Maybe I can't remember if it was M13. There was one chamber, like a dead end chamber that we went into.
You went into
Right.
M13.
we went to M13.
That was the
and
one that
then
had the
came
rats.
Yes.
Yeah, and then and yeah.
No, you're correct, Gary. You went into M10. That's where the rats were, and you all ignored it.
Right.
So are you going to go into
Oh.
M6 or M5 or down to M1? You are correct.
Down to
Thank you for-
M1. I'm on M1.
I thought we wanted to check out everything.
Oh, I thought we just wanted to check out one more thing.
I'm
but-
not a 100%er. I don't know. Like
Yeah, no, I felt like we were just gonna medium explore.
Okay,
Just
I'll
a-
go.
just a
I'll go with the
sip of
flow. Whatever.
exploration.
But if we want to go to M1, I'm. That
Medium
sounds like the
explore.
consensus.
That's what I
hint-
said before. I was
a
like, I
hint
can
of
medium
explore.
explore.
All right, let's head towards
All right.
M1 then.
Onward to M1.
All right. There is a locked door because this will lead out of the mine. Actually, it's a two-way. It's in, out, but for you, it's going to be out of the mine. So there is a locked door. You could pick the lock. You could, I don't know, try a novel thing like knocking.
I swear we should have just asked Don John.
Sorry,
for
the
some
door to
keys.
M1 is locked.
The way that you were going, so basically when you get out of M1, so you're basically going to that door. I don't know why I'm pointing at my screen like you can see me, but the way that you're going, you're about to go in the door. So you came down this way, you're at the door to M1 that's straight up and down on the map.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you go through there, you're in M1 and then there's nothing stopping you into leaving what is the west entrance exit on the map.
So we could actually exit the mine at this point.
Well, once you get through M1.
Okay. All right.
But because it is an entrance exit, it is locked. At least the
Got
door the two doors that go into M1 stay locked because they do lead deeper into the mine
Got it.
or let you out. So it is locked. You could try to pick it, you could knock, you could see if you hear anyone.
Okay.
Anyone want to take that opportunity?
I mean, again, I always feel like smashing the door should be like a last resort kind of thing. We know
I'm
it's
gonna-
locked.
Yeah, just in case, since it does go outside, and that's where we're heading towards where the orcs may skirmish. Again, can I just listen at the door?
All right, give me an investigation, Archon. And I'm going to make you use one of your last disadvantages.
Okay. Hold on. All right. That's well. You may not need to. So investigation. So the first roll is an 8 total,
Okay.
and the next roll is the next roll is a 9 total. So
Wow. So you got an 8. You hear muffled noises, but you can't make anything distinct out. There could be people out there, could be mind things happening, because you all, the players know what's on the other side of the door. Your characters do not. So you're just hearing muffled noises when you listen at the door, Archon.
I hear noise. I can't really tell what's through here.
There's something, but there is something on the other side of that door.
There's something making noise over there. Yeah.
Should we knock?
Are you asking me or are you talking to your
I'm
party?
asking the group members. Order of the Sunfish. Shall we knock on this door before we attempt to break through or pick the lock?
I could just breathe it down. Shouldn't
Oh,
I?
that's right. Can she burn it down with her fire breath?
Only if we get to see that happen.
You know what? For the sake of entertainment,
It
is a wooden. It's a wooden door.
Yeah.
And Barb, your fire breath is still on. So please role play this out and give me. Well, first give me an unarmed attack roll, and then role play it out based on your roll.
Okay, wait. What did you say it was called?
You are doing. Are you using your since you're using the fire breath? Let me look that up really quick because there actually is a roll for it. Potion of fire breath. It's a door, so the door doesn't really make a dexterity saving throw.
I love how Smoop can get. I love how that can't happen, but Smoop can get stabbed by a coin.
And also, I had to debate a crate.
Yeah, that's true too.
You
what?
chose to debate that crate.
You know what? I'm gonna roll for the door, but I feel really silly doing it.
Roll for the door.
Roll
The
for the
door got a nat 1.
Oh, just like a door. Dumb.
So
The door got a nat 1. So
we can just flick it down.
Typical stupid
no.
door.
So I want you to explain how well you burn this door down, and roll 4d6, and that's gonna be fire damage.
Okay, let's see. Wow. I'm looking for the D6. Which one is the 6? What is it?
I'm trying to think of how you would roll that, because it's not like it's easily found on your character sheet, and
I have all the dice up.
Yeah, so it's the cube one,
Oh yeah.
and then
Okay.
you should be able
Roll.
to tap it multiple. Yeah.
Okay. First roll was a 6.
Okay.
Roll 2. How many did you
Okay.
say?
4.
Okay.
4d6. You have 2 more times.
4
Okay.
and 6.
Oh, that door.
Yeah.
10, 12. You did 18 fire damage to this door. It's ash. So please role play out how you destroy this door.
Okay. Guys might want to back up a little bit.
You may want to move.
This is a good idea because my stomach feels crazy, so we might as well just unleash the beast.
Wow.
My ears.
That's the clip of the show right there.
Someone
That's the
please
highlight
clip
of the
and
week.
give that. Someone please clip and give that. Oh my god. If you have fire emotes, use them in the
I
chat.
think someone's going to have to put some fire VFX over that and make a GIF.
Wow. The door is ash. Allele. Out.
That was incredible.
Allele's like, I thought
In
the
the
door
chat.
would be maple.
Rude.
Yeah, Hallie gross fire emojis.
Many fire emojis. So yeah, by the time Barbara's done with this incredible, fiery, from the core of her being belch. There's just smoldering ash and ruin and twisted metal from this door. And on the other side of what was the door are two were-rats that are staring at all of you like, what the entire fuck?
Do they have like singed
Sorry, guys.
eyebrows?
Excuse
That would
us.
be great.
They're a little smoky, like they weren't close enough to the door to get her, but they've got a little, their fur's got a little bit of smoke curling off of it. And they just look like, what the fuck? They are staring at the four of you.
A bit of a. We eat some bad jerky.
Yeah.
And they look at each other and they look at the four of you. You know what? I need someone to make either a deception or actually, no. Someone give me a performance check to convince them not to stab you all where you stand because they don't know who you are. They've been on guard duty on the other side of the mine. All they know is the door they're guarding is suddenly a pile of ash.
Who has the best modifier on performance?
I rolled
I have a
10.
+3.
It would probably be either Arkhon or Smoop for
I
performance.
had +1. I rolled a 10.
Should we all roll, or do we have to decide who's going to roll on this?
You can all roll and I'll decide who does this. And also, I think, can you all remind me who still has disadvantages left?
Hold on, I've got.
Oh my God, Adam already gifted.
I rolled a 6. Not good.
Oh,
You know I'm not gonna let that one go.
Well, I didn't think you would do it while we're still playing.
That's impressive.
I did.
I have one advantage left.
You have one advantage or one disadvantage?
One advantage left.
Okay. And I think I have one nat 22 dispense to people still. And then Gary's already used his disadvantage. You've already used both your disadvantages, Brian.
Correct.
Okay. So who wants to roll to not start some combat?
I've got a performance, an 18.
Is that with bonuses or without?
That's just like the 13 plus the 5 bonus.
Okay. Is anyone else rolling to try to convince these were-rats that you mean no harm?
I rolled, but it was a 6. It was very poor. Who has the best roll so far?
Out of which?
Think, performance.
I'm rolling. I have an 11.
Arkhon, you are up. Please explain to these were-rats why they should not stab all of you.
Arkhon looks down at the ash, looks at Barb, and then looks at the were-rats who are understandably perturbed, and just says, "Hi, we're just checking doors. Obviously, some of them just are not made of the stern stuff. We wanted to make sure that we had adequate protection. So, sometimes we could make your jobs a little easier. I mean, guarding a wooden door, that's great. But, like maybe now we got to come back with a stone door. Maybe we got to come back with a metal door. We're here with a new overseer. Overseers, am I right? So, yeah, we were just checking doors through the dungeon. Some of them, we found some faulty locks here and there. But this one, a whole lot of structural problems. So we're just going to file this and be on our way. Y'all have done a great job. Honestly, could not speak more highly of you to the overseer. We're, it's a special testing technique. Barb is an expert at it. So we were specialists running to check the doors. And every now and then something is resilient and it needs to be checked for fire. And that one failed. So once again, great job. And we'll just be on our way.
I'm convinced.
You're convinced. Oh, what should I do? I'm really tempted to roll against Arkhon and see what happens. But that would waste.
I mean, what? I would love to see the reaction to what the fuck are you on about?
No, I'm like, that would be such a waste of a good performance, though, if I rolled really well. What were you going to say, Gary?
I was going to say, I can't tell if Shannon has hiccups or if Barb has hiccups.
Oh, Barb has hiccups.
Okay, just checking.
That's the immersion right there.
That's acting.
Yes, I mean, that's what you get when you have a professional actor. The lines are blurred.
I'm gonna roll, and depending on what I roll, we'll see how these were-rats react. Oh my god, this dice is like rigged. It is a 1 again. I don't know if you can actually see it.
Damn.
They fell asleep while he was talking.
No, they didn't fall.
That's my plan.
The were-rats did not fall asleep, but they look at each other, look at Arkhon, look at the rest of you, look at each other again and go, all right. And they just let you walk by. And you are now out of the mine. Because at a critical fail, they're just like, we've seen other weird shit. This wouldn't be the strangest. And what you hear one yelling about, like, someone get me a clipboard. We need a new door. So you have escaped the mine. Congratulations.
Yay, we made it, team.
My goodness.
Got through the mine.
Yes, I am. I'm trying to see.
How's that jerky doing in Gary's belly?
Oh goodness.
That could be a real long story arc. We have no idea when that's going to come back.
Gary
If
still
at all.
have a disadvantage?
That could pay off next season.
I don't know.
You know what?
Did he just say season?
Yes.
Oh my.
Wow, Gary has that long vision.
Making moves.
That's right.
Well, by the time y'all have finally gotten out of the mine and lied and fire belched your way out, you are out, and I need to see if they gave us a map for this. But you are walking toward where Coneyberry. I keep wanting to call it Conyaberry. That's not right.
But we're back in the open now.
Yes, you are out in the air. Barb, by the time you get to your next location, your fire breath has worn off. You are safe to belch once more without burning things down. And you get a couple miles. I mean, hey, you destroyed a door, so as you're on your way to Coneyberry, because that is where the were-rats told you their town was, you come to the Shrine of Savras. And this shrine it's interesting. I'm gonna actually give you a description. As you are walking up the road, a ruin stands in the middle of a vast field north of the rocky foothills of the Sword Mountains. In your case, you left out of the west exit. An old stone temple with a belfry jutting from its peaked roof is enclosed by stone walls, many sections of which have collapsed. The trail ends at a crumbling gatehouse, the doors to which were sundered long ago. 3 of the 4 towers that once stood the corners of the outer walls have collapsed. Only the northeast tower remains, and you do see a guard atop it. Can one of you give me an investigation check?
I'll roll.
It's got to be Smoop because I want to see.
I got a B.
I want to see a hot dog investigate.
You've got to be kidding me. Again?
Another B.
Wow.
Dang.
All right.
24.
So that is a nat 20. That is a crit success. So no matter what, you have done very well, Smoop. That potion that Merengue swapped with you really made you feel great. Somehow it helped your eyesight.
Wonderful. Feeling good.
So the guard that you see across this one tower is an orc. And it's later in the day because it took you a while to get through the rest of the mine. So, because you do have dark vision, I believe, you can tell plainly that it's an orc. He's heavily armed and armored, but if you approach any closer, this orc will see you. So, as long as you stay about 40 to 60 feet away, at least while there's still daylight, the orcs should not spot you. This could also be an excellent place to set up a camp and decide what you're going to do based on Smoop's findings.
I relay this information to the group. Oh, I almost dropped my switch.
Oh no, don't do that.
So what would you guys like to do if we have this opportunity to either hide out and have a camp, or I also, in my bag here, have a large amount of orcish coin that could also be useful to, in case we need to, bribe our way past an orc, I imagine.
Oh boy.
Oh god. Just putting it out there. Not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying
I know.
it's
We
a
have
idea.
some options, but just so we're clear, we cannot progress any further without triggering an encounter with this orc. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay.
At least for now, you have to wait a couple hours. And out of character, normally I would not do this, but because everyone is still learning and a lot of your beginner players, this is where I normally would kind of narratively very strongly hint that you take the opportunity to pitch camp and have a short rest, because you all were very active during the day and getting through the mines. And if anyone used spells or something like that, you might want to use that short rest to get all of your energy and HP back and rest up.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to say,
Good
like,
idea.
we got to, like, coming out of the mine seems like a good opportunity to take a break.
Yes. So I've put it in my chat, and I will also share it in Garrett's chat. This is what you are seeing, and the one tower that is not crumbling is where you have spotted this orc guard. So you are far enough away, you're not going to see that level of detail, but as players, this is the map that you are seeing.
Let me
the Shrine of
put that up on our
Savras.
screen right here. Here we go.
Yes.
And
so
for all intents and purposes, is this roughly where the rats would have said this is where the were rats would have?
no, this is not the
Okay.
town. This is a shrine along the way to the town.
Okay.
So you're passing this on the way to Coneyberry.
And where would we be on this map?
So you see that one circle that is by itself.
Mm-hmm.
That is where you see the orc guard atop of it.
Okay.
So that circle is kind of up by itself where the building that looks almost like a cross.
Yeah.
So
we're somewhere up in this top right corner of the map, basically.
Yeah, you're kind of off the map. So each square is supposed to be 5 feet.
Okay.
So you're far enough away where you have spotted the orc guard kind of going in a circle, but because it's still daylight, if you enter the edge of the map, the orc guard would see you.
Okay.
Okay.
I am curious to know what this orc is guarding, because this seems to be like an abandoned place, and yet someone has decided to post a guard here. So that's interesting.
And that's what you'll find out the next time you play. Because if I tell you all, there's no fun in the adventure.
So, I mean, when you say take a short rest, is that something we actually do in the game? Am I clicking on the short rest button here?
Yeah. So after we're done, you would click on short rest, and that would refresh all of your HP, all of your like spell slots if you had spell slots, or any. I forget if stamina is a thing that the sheet tracks. But basically if you had been hurt, for instance, it would refresh all of your HP. So let's say the coin had bitten Merengue, and I said, just for comedic effect, yeah, it gives you 2 damage. You'd get those 2 hit points back because you slept and you rested.
Okay.
It's assumed you would have eaten and got a good night's sleep.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, that is a D&D map. I cannot make maps. My maps are a square and an X, like where you should be. So yeah. So you all set up camp, and I think with that's a good place to stop, so everyone can be rested. And the next time we play, we can check in and see what this orc is guarding, and kind of see what happens at the Shrine of Savras.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens.
So yeah,
keep ending on these interesting cliffhangers.
That is part of being a storyteller and a DM, Gary. Because if I end in a very boring place, no one's going to want to come back and watch us.
But there wasn't a boring place this whole episode. Barb burning things down with her fire breath. Arkhon arguing with a crate. Smoop getting stabbed by a coin. It's
You and this
Whoa.
damn
It's
fish.
been all highlights. He can't help himself.
I'm gonna fry that fish. Move. You're blocking me in the basement. Move.
That's what he does. He's got to draw attention to himself.
All right, I'm going upstairs because the bug off is also happening. But
Oh, that's right. It's the bug off today.
It's the bug off today. Yeah.
yeah, so while we wrap up, what did everyone think? What are your thoughts? Did you have any questions? Are you still having fun? Because I freely admit that I have crippling anxiety and doubt about doing this every week.
Oh no, we've been having so much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
This was great.
The feelings are legit. I think that's just normal, but this has been a lot of fun. Gary and I were talking like how every episode, I feel like the five of us are like we're getting in that groove.
Yeah, I think it took the first couple of episodes for us to find that groove and those rhythms, but we have it now. I enjoyed last week immensely, and same this week also.
Yeah,
There's
I mean,
a
I
hot
think
dog running loose on my island.
we paid our dues, and now we're right on the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still doing it.
What?
She's still making currency jokes.
Oh no!
Oh, I
my
didn't
God.
even catch it. Oh my god.
Just a little button,
Ah.
Oh.
It's a classic comedy formula. You come back around to the joke at the end.
I was completely off guard. That was a perfect sneak attack.
Okay, I don't understand what the wonk her means.
Okay, my really good friend Gina, she was my first mod on my first stream, and and she still is, but her username is Mama Said Wonk You Out, and so they made the wonk emote just like like wonk, and it's like a dog wonking, I think another dog, but it's for my mod Gina, but they wonk all the time.
people
They're
are using
wonking
it-
me for making puns again.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
Okay.
and I was like, are you a policy wonk? Because that's not how
'Cause
I've
that's-
heard the word wonk used at all.
Right.
It's
I-
because she's a mod. That like Mama said wonk you out, and so like it became like a
Oh,
wonk. Like
God.
Gina's gonna wonk you. Like,
That's awesome.
Wow.
Well, that was fun. And you, Tanya, did you say we're not playing next week?
Correct. So next week, speaking of charity, I'm actually doing a game for Jasper's Game Days. Some lovely people have donated for me to take them to hell. I am running the Infernal Goose mod again. Brian has played in it, and I've corrected the stats because basically 2 attacks took it out last time. So it's got a lot more firepower, literally.
Do you have a tweet or
And-
information about that, Tanya?
I do. Let me find it from Jasper's Game Day. And while I do that, everyone talk going in opposite order. Brian, starting with you. Who are you? What do you do? What are you doing next?
Well, hi. I am Brian, urban bohemian, having fun playing a tiefling bard in this. Although I look forward to us actually getting in trouble because I want us to start using abilities and spells and things like that. That'll be fun. But otherwise, I variety streamer on Twitch about 3 or 4 times a week. I'll be streaming again tomorrow morning. Super early in the day on the East Coast. I don't know what I'll be streaming yet. And on Monday, I will be doing a stream. A mod who, Dasbiff, who is an amazing mod for a lot of channels, is going to have a conversation on his Twitch channel about moderation, about being a mod on Twitch, and about tips, tricks, things you may encounter. That's going to be a lot of fun on Monday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern on Dasbiff's channel. There's a tweet. Hold on, let me grab the tweet and put it in Gary's chat as well. And that's it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be mad about something on Twitter later because I'm drinking now.
Wow. Yeah, I'm just looking up the Jasper's Game Day Twitter. Shannon, you are up.
I'm Shannon Woodward. I'm still a human woman, and I'm an actor. And I also stream on Twitch at Shannon is Live. My next stream is tomorrow evening at 5 p.m. Pacific time. Sundays we do chill stuff, so will it be a surprise?
All right, and I found the tweet with Jasper's Game Day info. So next Saturday, close to the time we normally do this, we'll be over on Jasper's Game Day Twitch channel, and we're raising money for suicide prevention with those streams. So if you miss D&D and want to come, help a good cause, come over there and hang out. So yeah, and Nick, Nickerson, Adam, our hot dog, who dressed like a hot dog in the game and in person. So
I appreciate the commitment to the bit.
He's consistent.
he
Look at
is.
these costumes you keep buying. Wait, before you introduce yourself, how much money have you spent on costumes in the last 2 weeks?
I don't want to say.
Oh,
Is it more than $150?
The silence says
Is it
all.
Oh my
more than
goodness.
$200?
Yeah.
Is it
he's
more
not
than
gonna tell you.
$300?
He's not going to tell you.
What kind of? Are we talking Canadian dollars?
no, we're talking real money.
Then it's probably nothing in American.
Wow.
Wow.
Adam,
So
who are
funny.
you?
It's what
do
it
you
is.
do?
So, oh God. What was I saying?
Who are
I'm
you? What
supposed-
do you do?
Oh yeah, I'm Adam. You can find me over on Twitter at Nickerson. And I'm also making games sometimes and helping Gary with animal talking. You should watch upcoming Talk Guys stream coming up this week on Gary and Kate Stark's channel. And I may or may not start streaming sometime soon, so definitely
Ooh.
Ooh.
follow my channel at twitch.tv/Nickervision. No guarantees.
Adam, if you in this outfit, like a screenshot of this right now, is not your avatar on your page, like you're making a mistake.
It's
I'm
an
just saying.
emote waiting to happen as
I
well.
want,
Yeah.
I want a hot dog Instagram like selfie session.
Oh my
Like-
God. Lord have mercy. Gary, who are you? What do you do?
Gary Whitta, screenwriter and author, but in the Twitch space, obviously stream over here on this channel. Animal Talking, our talk show that takes place inside Animal Crossing, and from which this show was born, is on hiatus right now, but it's being replaced by a new show coming up called Talk Guys, in which we attempt to interview cool and interesting people while playing Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout. And I actually have a 30-second preview that I'm going to show for you right now.
Huzzah. So go look at Gary's channel.
Hi, I'm Gary.
Like,
And I'm Kate.
I'm looking right now. Gary, show us.
Fall Guys.
We also like to chat with.
Let me unmute this.
We also like to chat with. No. We also like to chat with cool and interesting people.
So we thought, why not do balls?
Where, is it showing on your channel, Gary?
It is.
Yes.
No.
Okay, mine is just behind then.
No.
I'm sorry, this trailer is amazing.
This is Talk Guys. Ultimate chat.
Yeah, mine is really
Oh,
behind
God.
for some reason.
So thank you very much to the great Adam Nickerson for putting that together for us. First episode debuts on Thursday night, 7 p.m. The great Dr. Lupo. I can see Tanya's just catching up with it right now.
Hold on, I gotta find a link to
I
this.
didn't
This
hear
is
it. I-
amazing.
I
Oh,
wanna-
let me drop the link into
Please
the
drop
channel
the link
for
to
you
this
right
trailer,
now. I'm
'cause
putting it in
that was
right now. There it is. You can
fantastic.
go watch it at your leisure. At your
Let's take another
leisure.
look at that, Gary. Let's take another look at that.
Yeah, just
Should we-
play it again.
Should we run it one more time?
Yeah.
I don't know why it's
Sure.
coming. I don't know why it's coming in quiet. Hold on a second.
I have the stream muted so we don't get
I
echo.
I unmuted yours and it was
I
great.
know what I can do. I can just run the actual video locally. Hold on a second. This is gonna be okay.
I like
step-
how three of us all put the link in my chat.
Honestly, we're all just trying to beat Daspiff to posting.
Hold on,
everything.
hold on.
'Cause
I'm
We need
gonna
to
open-
prove. We need to
okay.
prove ourselves as mods here.
I'm gonna go.
Hi, I'm
Wow.
That's
And I'm Kate.
That's the wrong. Oh, why is it coming in so quiet? It's weird. Give
Oh,
me one
by the
second.
way, all of this stuff is to take, and I've got so many hybrids. Please go take them. If you're
Oh,
on the
you-
island and a best friend.
Let me check your take pile. Get off the bench, Brian.
Okay, I'm gonna try to run this. I'm gonna try to run this video one more time, and it should work this time. Here we go. Let's go to monitor 2. We're gonna put it back over here. All right, here we go. Hi, I'm Gary.
And I'm Kate.
And we
For
like to
some
play-
reason, your stream's super
And we
behind
like to play Fall Guys.
Yeah, I
We
had to.
also
I had
like
to
to
like
chat
pause
with.
and restart.
We
Oh
also
my
like
God,
to
I
chat
love
with.
it.
No.
Are you doing this on
We
PC or
also like to
PS4?
chat
Both.
with cool
Whoever
and interesting people.
depends on the guest what they're playing on.
Why not do balls?
Because I've got this on PS4, but I don't think I could do an interview and play this.
No.
I haven't even seen this board
This is
yet.
Talk Guys. Ultimate chatting.
Oh my
don't
god, I
know.
would die.
As a
That's
streamer,
really
I think as a streamer we might have the multitasking natural ability to be able to.
So that's going to be
that is brilliant.
So, like I said, some people have described it as like the video game equivalent of Hot Ones, like trying to conduct an interview while also subjecting yourself to this, brutal ordeal. In this case, trying to play Fall Guys, because it's a very distracting game. Thursday night, 7 p.m., we have Dr. Lupo, who is statistically, officially announced just this week as statistically the best player in the game. Will be joining us. Yeah. On Thursday night, and then on Friday at noon, we're going to be playing with Joe Walsh, the lead designer of Fall Guys, and Oliver, who runs their incredible social media account at Fall Guys Game on Twitter.
Oliver is freaking amazing.
Yeah,
They're
he's
their
they've got that
community
social media account up
amazing.
to 1 million followers in like almost no time because his social media game is strong.
Actually, can everybody come over by the bench? I'm gonna get a really good shot with how Gary's header is lined up. So if everybody could come over by where he and I are sitting.
I'll just stay where I am.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
you two stay where you are.
Hold on, let me.
Actually, Shannon, go on the other side. Go on the side of Gary.
On which side?
The other side where the mums are, or someone. Now Shannon stand next to Brian.
Oh,
hold
next
on.
to Brian.
Okay.
Yes,
You come
because Adam moved.
There we go.
Okay.
Are we trying to do a team photograph here?
Yeah, because the way your banner lines up looks really good.
Oh wow, that is perfect. That really is.
So I'm doing a second. I'm doing another one. Oh, actually, let me do a new one because whatever Adam was doing, it looked really weird.
Adam, I need to know where you got this kinky ass noisemaker.
Is it on Firework Day?
Yeah, on Firework Day.
Okay, I gotta stop in next Sunday.
You talk to that sketchy guy.
That
Oh,
figures.
red.
Yeah.
It's not centered, but I'll live. Because there's 5 of us. It's never going to be.
The sky is
hard.
blue. The sky's blue. We can just like move the logo.
No. Like you're literally like there's one person on this side, but it doesn't matter. We're never going to be entirely even because there's 5 of us.
Fair.
Well, if Gary went in camera mode and moved it over.
Wait, no, might have to dumb hat. It's too big. Well.
I just dropped the Talk Guys stuff into your chat just in case people didn't.
Thank
get it
you.
earlier.
I cannot wait. That sounds like it's going to be so
Yeah,
fun.
Oh, it's going to be
'cause
fun.
If there was a way to sit and Brian or someone could sit in front of us,
There's
it would
no-
be even.
Yeah, there's no like kneeling like class photos where like, okay, I'll let everyone go down. Like, nah. There's
You
not
could,
that.
if you stand it staggered, maybe.
You could
if
put
you
those
could
benches
farther.
together, but of course you can't move furniture while people are on your island.
My drift is so real.
Yeah, it's fine. I
Have
got one. I can
We need to
mess
get
with it.
we need to get you a pro controller.
I got one. My chat was so annoyed with my drift that like there was like donations made and I was like, okay, and I ordered it because I was like,
Yay.
Oh yeah, once you get the
It's
pro
not here yet.
controller, you'll never go back.
That's great.
Great.
I
controller.
couldn't find one that wasn't
Very
like
thoughtful.
$100.
I gotta see if there's one around because I basically mine keep losing power because I'm just on the external thing, so they always like run down.
And then I'm your DM, Tanya. I realized we just got sidetracked.
I know, we
Who I
totally-
was. I'm your DM, Tanya, Cypher of Tier. So tomorrow, if you like D&D, I'm not the DM, but the season finale of Rivals of Waterdeep, the official Wizards of the Coast show I'm on, is tomorrow, same time, but at wizards.tv/D&D. And then on Sunday night, I play Aegon, which is a Greek mythology. I get to play a demigod over at Bard and Barbarian. Our friends over there DM that. And then on Thursdays, Thirsty Thursday crew, we play Dragon Age RPG where I DM the crew over there. And last we found out, our Inquisitor needed some medical attention, and that's why he wanted Anders. So let's see what happens next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern on Wandering DM. And I stream here, of course, on Cypher of Tier. So follow me on Twitter. Follow the Twitter for the show, which is Crossing Dungeon, because Dungeon Crossing was already taken, of course. But the person who has Dungeon Crossing is lovely. They do a lot of D&D patterns for Animal Crossing.
Oh,
so give them a
you
follow.
ruined my ire. I was ready to go after somebody.
Yeah.
Don't tell me they're
Yeah,
nice.
now I can't even be mad at them.
Customer Delight, our show is very homebrew, so you're not going to get too many Avernus spoilers from watching us on Rivals. We are very homebrew. We just happen to be in Avernus, basically. But yeah, so that was session 4 of Dungeon Crossing. Remember, no episode next week because not unfortunately, but I already had booked Jasper's Game Day.
For the best reason.
Yeah, and we'll be back the first Sunday in September. And if you come over to Rivals tomorrow, we have some announcements about the future of the show. So come hang out. And I'm going to throw up my end screen. And I believe, Gary, you have someone ready.
I got a raid target. I don't know if you checked out her channel yet. I haven't spoken to her, but she seems very nice. She's playing Animal Crossing for just one person right now. So I'm going to raid. I'm going to raid. Feel free to join me if you'd like to. Double raids are always fun.
I just need to find your link. So we're gonna go raid. We're gonna say hi.
Get it with the double. Let me know when you're ready to start the raid. We'll sync it
I
up.
have started my raid.
All right, here we go. Here we go. See you on the other side.
So great. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Hooray!
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming. See you next time.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
We're gonna do Dungeon Crossing raid.